Hello, everybody. Give me 1 second. Okay. This is running. I'm all good. My computer's not broken. Okay. Damn, that chat is way too small. But I don't want to have it on that other screen. Fuck. Oh,
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
Take the penny, doughboy.
Thank you very much for the 1 penny, Relic Brunette. I can feel the ferocity with which you pelted that at my head. I can really feel all your envy. But your arm is still not as good as mine. When I get you back with the next coin, dude, you're going to get ethered. You're going to look like the villain in the first X-Men movie, dude. Okay. That is still a little too loud. 1. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. Pop quiz. What the fuck are you talking about? Go live. Oh, a little bit of behind the scenes for you guys. Oh, my God. Okay, go live. Star Wars. Okay, swag. We're good. What's up, Apple? What's up, Mr. Bates? What's up, Lions? What's up, Steve-O? Happy to see you. No weed. I'm stuffing my bowl of tobacco. I'm playing pretend because I'm a fiend. Dude, let's go. You ought to start chewing on tobacco. Get some dip, brother. Come on, dude. You got to live the life that my uncles live. They look like Two-Face now. You guys ever met any working men who chew on dip and the whole one side of their face just starts melting? That shit is wild, man. Did they have a stroke? No, they have a nicotine addiction. Did you miss me, Runk? Yeah, it's been a minute, Steve-O. What's with the Harry Potter ass music, brother? It's Star Wars. Although I do suppose it's pretty Harry Pottery. What's up, Stoner? Happy to see you. Where is bro? I'm in a hallway, dude. Remember me? I can't say that last word. Also, yes, I do remember you, uncool. Runk, check Discord. What's in Discord? What am I checking? Is it people mad at me for being late? That would make sense. Creative Corner? Oh my fucking God. What the hell is this? Are you trying to Northern Lion me? What the fuck is this? I don't appreciate you manifesting this. Although, dude, this does allow me to prove my point. You know what? Let's do some gaps before we play the game. I want this to be quiet. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's catch up a little bit, guys, shall we? Shush. Alright. Alright, dude. Relic Ball, this is an absolutely horrific thing to take a gander at. But, okay. I'm correct, dude. I'm absolutely gargoyle pilled. When I am bald, I look as if I am a goon in Gotham and I'm going, oh, where's the bets? Where's the bets, dude? He's not going to get the best of me. And then I'm hanging from a gargoyle from my scrotum, just whining for like 3 hours. I already told him everything I know, dude. I told him immediately. As soon as he hung me from my sack, I told him. But, you know, he's leaving me up there as like a little bit of a punishment. Anyway, this is absolutely horrific. I'm saving that and sending that to my dad. Relic bald. Okay. Awesome. This is beautiful fan art. I really appreciate what you guys do to me. You look like you worked on the Twin Towers. You mean I feel like I look like maybe a better craftsman than that in this. You know what I mean? I feel like this bald head is saying, you know, maybe my steel beams are plane proof. Sorry, I don't know if that's offensive. I don't know, dude. Maybe if this guy were to build the towers, maybe they'd have some dexterity. They'd duck out of the way. You know what I mean? Bro look like Grimace. Yeah, I appreciate you coloring me the same way I have my lighting set up in here. That's dedication. Chasing my coattails after I stream. Oh, did you just hop off? My fault. You're more likely to win the Powerball than to see the bat. Proceeds to get every bone in his body broken. Are you threatening to fucking Glenn me? Dude, this is not The Walking Dead. If you try to make my eyeball pop out of my head, it's gonna shoot out with a velocity and take out at least one limb, dude. It'll be like a bullet. You know what I'm talking about? I meant to check general, but Creative Corner is okay right now. Okay. Relic Ginger. What are you guys doing to me? Oh my God. This looks like a fucking gerbil got a spell cast on it to come to life. This is horrific. Oh my god. Why do I look like Sid? What the fuck? Oh, I do look like the 6'7" kid. No, dude. And I look like Sid from fucking Ice Age too. Sid from Ice Age if he was like I don't know, like a creepy skater or something. This is terrible. Normally I would probably stream before you if anyone wants to join. Okay, sure. Nah, Syndrome. I do look like Syndrome, dude. That's fucked up, dude. Oh my god. I look destined to be grabbed by the cape and given fucking turbine back shots. This is terrible. Xilorus. That's an interesting name. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna call you X because that name is an absolute mess. Don't ever step foot in Plymouth, Massachusetts, or you will be dealt with. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever head to Plymouth. That sounds like one of those places where you probably still set people on fire for being witches. Doesn't it sound like that? You folks in Plymouth are still wearing loincloths and accusing people of witchcraft. That's the kind of vibes you got down in Plymouth. This got to do some psychic damage. What, seeing these of me? A little bit, but sure. Sure. Oh my fucking god. This is worse, dude. Why did you make me so white? I look like Kratos if he abandoned war and just got his dead family put on him and became a fuckboy. I look like Kratos if he had his family's ashes put on his skin and he was like going up to a girl and he said like, technically if you bang me, it's an orgy because I got 3 people on me. You know what I mean? Relic Silver Fox. Now this I can back. This I can get behind. I like that. I look like a news anchor. I fuck with this. Heavy. Relic. Which one is this? Relic Silver Fox. I'm a big fan of that. Okay. My neighbor might be a horse rancher, but Plymouth ain't bad. At least the northern part. For real? Plymouth seems like one of those places where you're going to have... Thank you for the follow. I did not see who that was. Oh, it was Zill. Okay. I survived the threat. That's awesome. Let me put on some music in the background while we do this. Also, why can't I hear myself? There we go. I want my Brazilian music. Let's go. Bring the vibes. There we go. How nice. Okay. And the volume is good. Okay, cool. You tell I fuck kill you. That really is gonna stick around. Slime that blind cuck. Who are you talking about? Oh! You just joined. You already subbed. That's crazy. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Dude, I am so broke right now. Every sub is a lifesaver. For real. Thank you. If it was Fonk, I would have unfollowed. Dude, who can talk over Fonk? You know what's so embarrassing? I slimed Silver Fox. Dude, Silver Fox is not a cuck, by the way. You're probably mad because you saw Relic Brunette. You were mad that your girlfriend was stalking Silver Fox. Whoa! Dude, Lions, that weed money does not fuck around, huh? Every stream, damn near. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Lions. That's insane. Wow, damn, thank you. Brand Dizzle, thank you for joining. You're already dropping the foot cam. Just watch the foot supercut of The Hobbit, and you can get a vibe for my foot. Or maybe just sort of the thumb people from... My feet look like the thumb people from Spy Kids, but with chest hair. So, there you go. Look that up. Dude, Zill, thank you for the gifted sub, too. That's crazy. Thanks. Runk, go up to my stuff. I missed it if you said anything. Oh, I haven't yet. We're still, I'm going to do a whole Discord segment, but I'm just doing a little bit of yaps while I go through this as well. I'm leaving the handsome me up on the screen for a little bit, because I'm liking it. All the other fan art I've ever gotten is me as a frog, and me looking like several different kinds of animals that came to life and are now hunting people. Which is, you know, fine, but I appreciate something like this. Relic Brunette is definitely a tomboy, and Relic Blonde is a femboy. You think so? Although, I mean, I don't know. I guess I might not be in my final form. Who knows? I ain't got no money. I'm sorry, bro. To be clear, I don't expect anyone to give me money, but when people do, it hypes me up. I mean, obviously, I'm a fucking broke person. But don't feel guilty. I make this for free. Bro, what do you think a snail's nightmare would be? Oh, thank you for the follow. Who does that say? Mr. Biggs. Thank you for the follow. Bro, what do you think a snail's nightmare would be? Honestly, I really sort of love that snails have a kryptonite. I made a video about this a while ago, but it's so funny that like such a weak creature has a kill hack. What do you mean a snail has a secret weakness? That's crazy. So I'd say a snail's biggest fear is probably being submerged in sand, or maybe being stuck in like a circle of sand.
I'm trying to quit vaping, so my vape money will go to you.
Thank you very much, Lions. Although I'm also in the middle of trying to quit vaping, so maybe your vape money will go into my vape money. We'll see how it plays out. It's a sick world out here, ain't it? Anyway, yeah, a snail's nightmare would absolutely be perhaps being surrounded. Ooh, okay, if I wanted to torture a snail, I would surround it. I'm imagining it's the snail from Turbo, by the way. Fuck that guy. I would surround it in salt, okay? And then I would take all of his family members and I'd give him a dilemma, you know? And he has to choose between his family members, which one gets salt poured on them. And that's how I'd do it. And if he doesn't choose within the right time frame, I'd dump salt on him. That's a banger, dude. That's how I'd do it. I quit vaping 6 months ago. It's so fire. Yeah, it's hard to do. I kind of like, honestly, by the way, Dad, if you're watching this, my bad. I didn't tell you about this before. I kind of treat my vices like a yearly vacation. Bro, you're a psycho. I mean, I can get into the mind of a psycho stoner. Am I a psycho, or would I be a talented detective? Okay, because I can put my mind right in the body and shoes, you know, of an insane man. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, I kind of treat my vices like a yearly vacation. Like I buy like one vape a year, and I feel like that's sort of, I'm sort of microdosing the cancer. You know what I mean? Nah, quitting's for losers. Damn right, Apple. Fuck it. Maybe I should double down. I'll go buy a Geek Bar right after stream. Also, yeah, congrats on quitting for 6 months. That's impressive. Am I gonna call you X or Zill? I'm gonna call you X. Saw, snail, swinail. There you go, Sato. Yeah, that'll be the title of the movie. You want the hat on already? It gets so hot in here. All right, fine. Give me 1 second. Alright. It depends on your actions. You said, Orion. Did I choose to call you Orion? I think it was Orion. What did Turbo do? Absolutely stupid question. What did Icarus do? A snail thinking himself fast? What world does he think we live in, okay? It's not about what Turbo did, it's about balance. Snails are slow, okay? The light brings dark. You know what I mean? It's about balance. It's about bringing restoration to all that is. And that is why Turbo must be submerged in sand and dried out into fucking snail jerky. What? You know, it starts with snails being fast, and then it turns into, oh, the fucking sky is red and gravity doesn't exist. You know what I mean? I quit vaping, now I just drink instead. You really threw that lob to your liver, huh? You just got you got your lungs and your liver just playing fucking hopscotch with your health. Frog, wow, okay. I got a new emote, guys. I don't know if that means that you can use it now, too. Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? How would a snail react to Fent? He'd probably like it, and then he'd probably die. Yo, guys, let's see Turbo hit the Fent lean for real. Fuck it, dude. That'd be a pretty sick sequel. Gamble my gifted. You want me to gamble the $5 sub? I'm down to do that. Fuck it. I'll put it all on black. Kitano, nice to meet you. Do you think all other snails were thinking when they saw one get salted? I don't know. You think if you salted a snail, This is kind of a fucked up question. Okay, this is a very roundabout way of just asking about how you would react to, you know, if you were about to be killed. No, I don't even know if I should ask that. Do you think, okay, if a snail was in a lineup of snails and they're all getting salted, do you think that any of the snails would just choose to orofarm instead of trying to survive? I think about that sometimes. Like, if I was about to die, could I have the strength to, like, just gather some last minute aura before I head out? You know what I mean? Instead of being like, no, please, no, don't. If I was like, do what you gotta. You know what I mean? I don't know that I would have the strength to do that, though. I might say something cool and then just absolutely shit my pants. I don't know if I could aura farm in earnest. I'd aura farm. What else do I have? I respect that lines. I don't think I'd be able to get out of it. Get some therapy, man. What do you mean? Dude, these are just ideas, okay? This is what you do in therapy. You work through things. Although, I mean, you're probably right. I should probably go to therapy again. Do what you gotta as you piss yourself. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow, Cloth Bandit. I appreciate that. Alien behavior. Put the snail in a small box the size of your hand and fill it up with 1 grain of salt per hour. Oh, dude. You could make an impromptu clock that way. If you put turbo, I really do hate turbo, I guess. You put turbo in a little box and you have, it's like a, what's the word? It's like an hourglass. It's like your idea, but you put Turbo, who has the capability to speak, and it drops in 1 grain of sand per every second, like an hourglass, and then you know the hourglass is over when Turbo starts to scream. That's how you know an hour passed. When Turbo starts going, ah! You go, oh, flip that around. Okay, we're good. Anyway, I'm really thinking about torturing this fictional snail. Maybe I do need to go to therapy. You're definitely on an FBI watch list. I mean, I guess I would be if the world was run by snails. You can tell me, do you know something that we don't, dude? You flipped over a fucking wet stone and saw a group of snails having a fucking war room meeting? You're like, everything I know is a lie! I saw the snails talking about nuking China. I think we should watch Turbo now. Honestly, I'd be down to... I was thinking about how to do, like, non-TOS streams. I might start on another platform. Maybe it'd be fun to start, like, a Patreon or something, but I don't really want, like, another form of monetization. I just want something where I could watch, like, copyrighted stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because I think it'd be fun to watch movies on stream and shows and, I don't know, a whole number of shit. Mark Zuckerberg is a snail person. I believe that he's some sort of gooey creature. I don't know. He excretes something. That man doesn't walk. He glides. Chill. They can't find out. I know. I'm afraid I already exposed you, Stoner, dude. You're gonna be neutralized, and like by the end of tonight, brother, the snails are gonna catch up to you, like the parable that was going around on TikTok 2 years ago. If you open these world leaders' brains, it's just 3 snails. I guess so. I believe it. Who knows? I'm a really be on a watch list now. I gotta stay careful. I can't go around damp places anymore. If I hang around in the middle of the desert, I should be all right. How could we make snail witch trials? There probably is some shit like that that's happened before, Orion. I bet. Like I feel, you know who I feel bad for? Is I bet there's some goats in the world that have just absolutely been slimed out because people think goats are the devil for whatever reason. And goats are absolutely adorable dipshits. I don't know how they got that reputation. I don't understand. The snails are like pigeons. Snails have more capability than pigeons, in my opinion. Snails don't depend on us as their food source. You know what I mean? That's why I don't subscribe to the pigeon, to the fucking pigeon oligarch theory. Trump's just Turbo in disguise. Brother, another reason to hate Turbo. Turbo is orange. God, I can't wait till I can chase Turbo's ass down. Little fucker. He thinks he's fast. Takes me 3 steps to catch up to his top speed. They did it with black cats. Yeah, that makes sense. Why do random... Low-key... Is that racist? Like, I guess we don't have to go into, it probably is, but like, aren't all of the omen animals like always like a black cat, the black sheep, like all the, you know what I mean? What's the issue with that? If you're surrounded the immortal snail in an assault circle, would it be able to pass? Probably. Well, I don't know, because immortal doesn't mean that you're like what's the word? Well, no, I guess immortal does mean you wouldn't die no matter what. Yeah, I guess I would just experience horrendous pain. If you surround the eternal snail that hunts you down with salt, I suppose you'd just be motivating it to, like, you know, murder you even more. You don't want to add, like, revenge on top of duty, you know what I mean? Because at first the snail was like, I'm just doing my job, I'll take my time. But now you gave him a reason. You get it? I'm going to be sleeping in a circle of salt tonight. Probably smart. Isn't a circle of salt, like in Shinto, supposed to ward off, like, spirits or something, too? I don't know. It's kind of like a catch-all, I feel. Plus, dude, you could just have, you know, you could bathe in a margarita, and then you're a fucking margarita with a salted rim. Kind of a vibe. You could ruin your fucking liver even more. Do you know what I'm going to add? A third one, a meth addiction. Just little cherry on top, Mr. Biggs. Now I'm a gambling, coke, and meth addict. I feel like you got to pick a lane, you know what I mean? You're wearing too many fatigues. You're either in the Army or, you know, you're in the Navy. I don't think you can do both. If I was the guy that got beat by Turbo, I might just end it, TBH. You probably should, dude. If you're part of the reason why Turbo thinks he's anything at all, dude, you got to be responsible and commit seppuku. What I've learned about history, if you asked if something has ties to racism, it does. Yeah, that's true. Especially in America. If he's invivable, why can I see him? Dude, W typing, Sato. The whole immortal versus invincible genie wish thought experiment. Yeah, exactly, Havel. Bro, I see them outside my house. Well, fortunately for you, if they're outside your house, you probably got about 2 hours before they reach you. So they're kind of like a Mike Myers, but even slower. Hippos are cool as fuck. Chill out on my OGs. Brother, a hippo would snap you in half like you were meant to be snapped in half. They'd snap you in half as if you were designed like a fucking Kit Kat, brother. They'd go, oh, this is the purpose. This is why this man has a spine. Is to hear that shit pop. You know what I mean? They'd mistake you for what are those called? Fucking pop rocks. They'd think that all the sounds you're making are designed. You're like a squeaky toy for a hippo. Mark, I made a steak. A steak! I love those when those were going around. I forgot about that. If technically you'd live forever if the snail never catches you and you surrounded it with salt, it would evolve to be immune to salt. Well, yeah, that makes sense, because it would have to go through it and experience immense pain, and then if it did that a number of times, I guess you're right. But it would kind of have to be, like, you know, forged in the fires of misery, which gives even more credence to those things, like, you know, I don't know if the salt thing's the method. I think just like a heavy box. Like, you just gotta Chucky that hoe. You know what I mean? Honestly, you know what I think? I think keeping the snail closer to you is probably the better idea. If I had an immortal snail hunting me down, I'd capture it, and I would put it in like a keychain with like 3 layers of casing on the outside, like a like one of those like Russian doll things. You know what I'm talking about? And then I would keep him right there, and I'd be like, that's where that guy is, imprisoned forever. I would step on them bitches when I lived in London. What, snails? Also, you lived in London? I guess you are the classier relic, apparently. Hippos are fucking scary, man. Dude, hippos are awesome. Like, I love hippos. They're really cool animals. But, yeah, I have no disillusion about the fact that a hippo would just, you know, turn me into goo for the fun of it, brother. They'd leave you looking like the strawberry-flavored Laffy Taffy. They'd leave you looking like gum stuck on the bottom of middle school desks. Like, they're fucked up, dude. Evil. But it doesn't breed, so it can't evolve. Yeah, well, it couldn't evolve through, you know, like, Darwin's evolution, like through breeding, but it could evolve, it could gain, like, calluses, you know what I mean? Or even sort of just like breaking down parts of the body that aren't like suiting it anymore. Because if it goes through salt, it like dehydrates the outside of them. So if it couldn't die, then I don't know. Maybe it would become like a shell. Who knows? Who knows? What's Mudang up doing nowadays? Dude, fostering her weapons, brother. Havel, Mudang is getting to the size now where, you know, she's looking around at the humans that are trying to mess with her. The shit she was going viral for. You don't want to rage bait Mudang anymore. Mudang will turn you into fucking hamburger helper. Like, for real. The real method is encasing the snail in resin because it isn't biodegradable. Dude, that's genius. Yeah. I mean, you could even go a step further and just be like, I'm Han Soloing the snail. Fuck it. Like, my dad's a metalsmith, so I could just drown that bitch in molten metal and keep him on a keychain. Nah, I gotta try some of that super fent. Stoner, no, dude. Have you guys heard about the super fent that's going around? Who invented that? I don't understand. I mean, I said this in my video earlier today, but like, who? I don't get it. You can't sell drugs to dead people. You're not going to be smuggling fucking super fent into heaven, dude. You don't smuggle fent into heaven by like dying with 3 pounds of super fent stuffed up your ass, dude. You're going to get pat down at the gates, dude. Heaven has their own fucking TSA, brother. Yes, the fuck I am. You could try. You're going to be upset when you get probed and sent back down immediately. But I don't get it. What do you mean that like Fent was in its base form? What in the fucking Goku? What the hell? Like, you know how many people Fent fold directly into coffins every fucking year? So many people. And then his ass pulls out the fucking Super Saiyan on us. Why? You already had us beat, dude. I don't understand. Good night, Runkle. Good night, Steve. I hope you have a good one. I lived in Baltimore till I was 9, then London until I was 12, then Florida until 15, now 16 in Detroit. Damn. That's a lot to get around, huh? I'd be kind of upset going from London to Florida. Although Florida has a way better weather than London, though. So I don't know. There's pros and cons there, I guess. Anyway. Second hat, little boy. Ah, fuck. It's hot, though. Okay, give me 1 second. Well, do I have a second hat? For the neck piece. I don't know if that counts for real, but fuck it. Third hat? No. I'm just gonna have to wear this like a babushka or something. I don't know if this works. Does it? Does it? Kind of. All my other hats are in my car, so I'm using a towel. Fuck it. Relic, I ain't feeling good on my dip. Sorry. No, you're all good, Sato. I hope you have a good night. Okay. Y'all gotta chill. What, on the hats? This is wildly uncomfortable. Alright. Nah, London's scary. Their gang's got a sword. I mean, I don't know. Florida's a little bit scarier than that to me, I feel. Like, you go to Florida, you got motherfuckers off the PCP, like, eating people. You know what I mean? Like, in one day in Florida, you can encounter, like, some dude who's keeping an alligator inside of his house, a guy who, like, ate a nun's face off the PCP. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot to have in one day. And then at least, like, 3 people running crypto scams in Miami. That you encounter, like, you throw a rock, you hit someone running a rug pull, dude. And when you're in Miami, that's the truth. People in London can pop Bon Kai. What is Bon Kai? Oh, Bankai. Like from Bleach, dude. That's true, dude. You don't want to fuck with the roadmen, dude. They'll pop their Bankai, leave you standing for what feels like an eternity with their sword planted in your chest. They're riding bikes with Dracos slung in their back in Florida right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. You can get hit by a drive-by by someone on a fucking trike in Florida. That's embarrassing, dude. You got people out there with switches who don't know how to ride bikes without training wheels. Like, that's how young they get started out there. So that it's a little bit more freaky. Than roadmen, I feel like. I don't know. I'm obviously afraid of being stabbed, but I'm just not gonna be I'm not gonna be more afraid of that. You know what I mean? I feel like there's definitely a London gang passing an Excalibur down to each leader. Dude, probably. How do you think, like, I imagine the gang leader, you probably have to, like, face them in battle on some shit, dude. Like, you inherit Excalibur by defeating the previous gang leader once he gets too old. London gang leaders can't die of old age. They have to die in battle. You know what I mean? This hoe is too big. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Damn, bro, I had maxed out the leg curl machine 5 times tonight. Jesus Christ, what kind of thighs? That's fucking insane, dude. Bro's legs look like the Twin Towers. Pre-plane, brother. This is getting way too hot. I can't wear all this shit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get overstimulated. But the teeth, man, they freaky. What, out there in Britain? Yeah, they're optimized for ripping flesh, brother. Dude, don't let British people turn into a zombie. They got the serrated blades of teeth, dude. Their shit built like a meat grinder. Their shit built like fucking hamburger meat makers. You know what I mean? Just like meat grinders. That's how that shit goes. Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Florida sucks. A lot of racists. One old dude outside of a Guitar Center said he hopes I get hit by a car so I don't grow up to vote to kill babies. I was 12. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, you are right, dude. There's a lot of racists in Florida. I do not like that place. The last time I was in Florida, I was there helping my grandparents who were hoarders, like, move all their shit out of their house. And that experience was harrowing. Oh my god. You're staying in a fucking motel in, like, Orange County, Florida, middle of fucking nowhere. Everyone around you are just, like, you know, literally only wearing Donald Trump on their face, like, Donald Trump on their body, like, 5 times. Brother, do you really need, like, fucking Donald Trump pants, shirt, hoodie, and hat? That's sad, man. It's sad. Couldn't imagine being there during The Walking Dead. Yeah, you'd be fucked, dude. You'd look like being thrown into a, like, chum in a piranha pit, brother. You're gonna be reduced to mush quickly. If we had to do the Revolutionary War again, Britain would have no shot. Yeah, but that's not a very big flex. Thank you for the follow. Who was that? Who's that? Jimmy. Thank you for the follow, Jimmy. Happy you joined. I appreciate it. I don't feel like this is a very good flex. You know what I mean? Like, us being hype about beating Britain now is like some dude who got whooped by their dad when they were a kid, and now their dad is like 80. You know what I mean? And they're like 50, and they're like, "You're gonna get what you're coming now, old man." The time has kind of passed, brother. You're beating up a man who's made of hay. You're setting fire to a scarecrow. I don't know that I'd qualify that as impressive. You know what I mean? I got called the N-word by an old man, and I'm not even black. Man, old people so racist. It's insane. That happened to me at a water park. Hi, Jimmy. Nice to meet you. That happened to me at a water park when I was little. And despite the recent reputation, of Queso, it was not Goob Lagoon. It was a different water park, although it's the kind of thing that you'd expect to happen at Goob Lagoon. I was there with my friends when I was a kid at this water park in, like, northern Louisiana. And I was in the lazy river. And my buddy had, like, shoved me down into the water. And I had, swallowed some water, some went up my nose. So I came up with my eyes closed. I was like spitting the water out of my mouth. And I came up with my middle fingers in the air to, like, flip off my buddy. But instead, I flipped off this little girl that what did she look like? She looked like the baseball mascot. Like, the roundness of this girl was impressive. Let me see if I can show you. I can show you exactly what this little girl looked like. Baseball mascot. There you go. Mr. Met, yeah. Mr. Met. She looked like a chunky Mr. Met, dude. I came up out the water, and image is not big enough at all. What the fuck are you talking about? There we go. I came up out the water, and I flipped this off, okay? This right here. And immediately that girl went, she was real southern. She was talking like this. She went, why would you do that? I went, oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to flip off my friend. And then, boom! Dude, immediate slur. Crazy, dude. Miss Met Baddie Picks 4K. Havel, unfortunately, I'm talking about a story when I was a kid. This is a person who was like 6. Oh, dude, guilt. Feel bad. Oh, you're cooked, buddy. I'm kidding. Anyway, so, dude, I came up out the water, and I flipped off this girl, this child, who looked like, no, it's too late, brother. You're cooked. Anyway, who looked like this, and dude, she called me the N-word for like, I'm not fucking with you, like 10 minutes. Like, I got out of the lazy river, and I walked around and got back in, and this little circular child followed me. Leave me alone! What are you doing? Wasn't this supposed to be a game stream? Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm just doing a little bit of talking. You flipped off Frosty the Snowman? Yeah, I did. But then, sort of retroactively, I was like, all right, you probably deserve to be flipped off. You're out here throwing slurs around. You can't be doing that, dude. Frosty the Snowman had some affiliations to like fucking David Duke. Apparently, it was fucked up. I was not a fan of that. I feel like the state of Florida would beat Britain, though. Yeah. Well, the state of Florida would beat, like, the British civilians. The British government would absolutely shit all over Florida, though, I feel like. Although, I don't know. You give a population of, like, 100,000 people some form of meth or PCP. Yeah, you know, who knows? Britain might be mauled. It looked more like getting attacked by dogs than, like, fighting an army. The slur-slinging slasher dude? Exactly. Shout out to alliteration. Frosty the Snowman confirmed Aryan Brotherhood. Hey, listen, I mean, anyone who's going around calling themselves the Snowman and they don't sell cocaine, it's a little bit weird to be that proud of your whiteness. I'm just saying, okay? I'm not going to be surprised when I see some Aryan Brotherhood tattoos on you, Frosty, so be on the lookout. Who would win in the fight, Trump or the King? Dude, I think they would both try to punch each other and then fall over and, like, melt into goop on the ground. I think the force of falling on the ground, Trump's body would collapse under its own weight. And the King at this point is essentially made of dust. Straight up, dude. If you were to blow on the King, I've said this many times about old people, but he's one of them that fits the archetype. The King of England is so old that if you just blew on the King, he would disintegrate like a dandelion. Straight up, dude. Straight up, man. You could pick apart the King of England leisurely, like you were saying, like you were doing the fucking rose petal, she loves me not thing, dude. It could do that limb by limb. She loves me, rip off an arm. She loves me not, rip off the other arm. No resistance there at all. Why you want to blow old people? Brother, I mean, like, blow them down, dude. Like the fucking big bad wolf, brother. Come on. Come on, dude. When you read the big bad wolf in the story with the little piggies, did you go, why the hell is this wolf giving head to a bunch of pigs? This is a children's story. No! Come on. Give me the benefit of the doubt. Look up the King's hands. His fingers look like sausages. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. The King of England's hands. Let's peep this shit. Oh! What the fuck? Oh, this has got to be a condition or something. My God. What in the Porky Pig? Holy shit. Brother, wrap those in some bacon. This is insane, dude. Make me some goddamn, you know what I mean? Bacon wrapped little baby dogs. Look at the other art pieces. Oh, yeah, I will. That's fucking crazy. That's absolutely disgusting. Brother looks like he's about to burst. You know what this looks like? You remember when you would, have you ever filled up like a plastic glove with water? Like all the way up, or like blown it up like a balloon? Shaboing boing fingers. I don't know. Maybe this is a man who's like a homunculus optimized for fingering. Who knows, dude? I wonder what size the ring is. Brother, too small, evidently. Look at that thing. It looks like a fucking choker around his finger. I'm surprised this hasn't turned purple and fallen off yet. Also, I'm gonna go through the rest of the art. I'm gonna put on a t-shirt because this is too high. Give me 1 second. There we go. The ring cutting off his circulation? Nah, for real, dude. And his finger's so fat, too. That thing would look like Thanos' goddamn head. It's terrible. That shit would look like Randall from Monsters, Inc. Bro, it looks like he's got third-degree burns. For real. That's an absolutely horrific body. I do think, like, evil in your life sort of manifests to, like, evil in your body a little bit. Not always. But when you look at people like the King of England and like Donald Trump, you're like, oh my God, dude. You have to be being smited in some sort of way. Ooh. Oh my God, AIDS. What's up? Hey, who was that pedo from yesterday again? I don't remember. His name was something or other, and now he's in the shadow realm, so it doesn't matter. Oh, dude, this is peak. I really like the line work on this a lot. Fuck yeah. He's been tugging it too much? Who? Imagine the sound if he slapped a table. Oh my God. Dude, I think if he slapped a table, it would just leave a hand-shaped hole in the table. I think that the King of England with a hand like that, something that beefy, brother, he would win that slapping, that like martial art that's all just slapping people. He'd be removing people's jaws from their face, straight up. He'd leave people having to install those metal jaws, looking like the first fucking, looking like the first big bad, looking like, what's his name? Captain Axe Morgan from One Piece, dude. He's gonna leave all his enemies looking like that. He's got Wallace and Gromit ass hands. Dude, that's true. I have. Oh, you've been tugging it too much, but that's to be known. I don't know if that's too much. That's sort of your, like, chosen purpose, no? Do you want rock, paper, scissors, AIDS? I'm afraid I don't want to risk physical contact with you for, you know, understandable reasons. What I pull up to slime relics in? This is your sliming relic fit, dude? I'm gonna think that you're gonna get copyright strike by Deadpool, dude. Is that how you're gonna get out of, the murder case, dude? Disney sues for copyright infringement when you're on death row. You want the hat again? Play me, bitch. Do it, fucker. All right, fine. I'm throwing rock like a sediment deposit, and I'm building a coastline. We're getting scientific in this bitch. All right, let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. How many of y'all I clip? Put it on, streamer boy. Dude, I need to buy like a comically small hat. Well, I guess I have the hoodie off now. I can put on the witch hat. Rock, fuck. Ha! Moron. Absolutely owned. I just flipped you off. Well, I think the paper trumps that, dude. I gave the finger you flipped me off with a paper cut. and now it's gonna get infected by AIDS because you're right next to each other in the chat. These motherfuckers gotta chill. Bro built like a water balloon. No, for real, dude. He looks like I've mentioned this on stream like 3 times, which is a weird amount of times to mention it. Do you guys remember that trend where they were filling up little LeBron dolls with water until they burst? His hand, he looks like one of those LeBron little dolls that's like right about to pop. Fuck you, you lost the game. What are you talking about, Beck? Timmy Turner type hat? Yeah, that would go hard. A lot of presidents wear comically small hats for short periods of time. Dude, fuck yeah, I gotta do that then. Okay, this goes hard. If this is an original drawing, that's a good composition. I like this. Bro, it's like a string full of condoms. That's crazy. You're not wrong though, dude. His hand looks like what I threw on that autistic child. And no, I'm not explaining for the people who haven't heard that story. Okay, we got the Twin Towers cooking in here. That's wonderful work, Bagel. Okay. That's great. Okay. Awesome. Big fan of that. Relic, you look like the polka guy from Home Alone. Who's the polka guy from Home Alone? Let me see. Let's do a little bit of investigation. Oh my god, I got flashbanged by those goddamn sausages. Polka Home Alone. Is this about to hurt my feelings? Yeah, a little bit. Is this about to hurt my feelings? Yes, a little bit. That's okay though. It's okay. We're used to this. Wait. I can send art in the Discord. Yeah, send it through. Sure. We're in Discord right now. Bye fucker. I've gifted Sato more money than you have ever got in the last 2 days because she's a better streamer. Okay, Beck. All right. All right. That's you think I'm mad about that, dude? Everyone around me is on the come up. I'm okay with that. What's the Discord? It's fucking Bagel just dropped it in chat. Also, what's up, Bagel? Happy to see you. What's the Discord, man? I got some beautiful images for you. Mr. Biggs, I have no doubt you're about to send me some absolutely monstrous shit with you saying that. I can do the Discord thing, yeah. Discord. Whoops. Discord. There you go. Okay, now let's look at the other things and in here. Oh, dude, Zill, you got a lot of money. God damn. Thank you for the gifted sub, Mr. Bates. Happy to have you as a sub on the channel. Thank you, Zill. That's much appreciated, dude. Dude, the 15th is gonna be so good for me. I'm literally at the point now, just to talk about money a little bit. I got like 4 parking tickets, and it was all of my money. So I'm literally at the point now with parking tickets where I was like, dude, this is such a bummer. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to let these parking tickets like not be paid on time, and then I'm gonna have to owe more money in the future because I don't have enough money to pay them right now, which is such a bummer. My name on Discord is Penetrative Peter. Okay. Let's see if you'll find your, I don't know, receptive Mary Jane. My D&D character. Okay, we got a little bit of an orc lizard. I fuck with the tail. It's very nice. Lots of gemstones. Looks like a diamond sword. Very nice. I ought to make I gotta make a...
Pay those tickets.
Lions! All the money! God damn! Holy shit. I mean, I'm gonna have to. You only get paid on Twitch once a month on the 15th, which is stupid. So we'll see, dude. I'm excited to spend all of my Twitch money on parking tickets. It's awesome, dude. My first big social media paycheck. I'm really hype about it. You getting spoiled? Nah, for real. It's crazy. You guys don't give me too much money. I'm gonna turn into a Kai Cenat, dude. I'm gonna do a begathon immediately. I let my car accumulate 6 parking tickets and just never pay them. This was like 4 years ago and nothing happened. Maybe that's the method. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I owe Planet Fitness like $500 that I'm never paying off. And they sold my debt from Planet Fitness to like debt hunters. And I was getting calls for a while, just like spam called. Of these people being like, you need to pay us our fucking money, and then I just never did, and then they stopped, and I was fine. And I told my dad that, and he was like, your credit's gonna get fucked up. Never did. Never did at all. Or I don't know if that was my dad. Maybe it was someone else. Planet Fitness is never getting any money from me. Yeah, fuck you, dude. I tried to cancel my subscription like 5 times. They're like, you have to mail something. I mailed it. Got charged the next month. I went into store to cancel it in person. They were like, yeah, we got you. Got charged next month. I did that shit like 5 times, dude. Fuck you. I put on a stop payment order 3 times on them so that they don't charge me anymore. It's crazy. I'll send art some other time. All good, Aid. Send it whenever. Fake your death, bro. Lock in. Well, that's a funny concept. I get 1 parking ticket for $35, and I have to go off the grid. I have to go off the grid. I have to fake my death in a plane crash. Yeah, there's gonna be some other casualties, but I have to make it look real. Dude, I'm gonna sacrifice three people for the cause to skip out on my $35 of debt. Or what I owe for parking tickets right now is more like $125, I think. Runk, I've got 15 minutes. Go look at my stuff. It's the cat thing. Okay, the cat thing? You said in general, right? The cat thing. Runk, is this your Orange County? Actually, it might be. It kind of looks like it. Although there's an Orange County in Friday too, in Florida too. So I don't know. The cat thing. Cat. Where? Where is it? Slime. Inform me, brother. You ever accidentally eat someone else's meal at Applebee's? The only time I've been at Applebee's, I ate a gigantic plate of chicken Alfredo and got appendicitis and almost died. And that is not a joke. No, it's in Creative Corner. Okay. Go up. Okay. The cat. That's a hedgehog. I love Rain World. Oh, it's Rain World fan art, dude. I gotta play that game. I have it. I bought it, but I just haven't played it yet. Short tail, longer arms, needed for sleep. Extra. I don't know what these mean because I haven't played the game. Heavily increased climb speed, can grapple onto walls for a short time. 5 seconds, 10-second camo timer that only goes down while moving. So it's like a little. This is a ninja OC to be in. Check general to see my cat. Okay, sure. This is a ninja OC inside of Rain World. I sent my real cat. Okay, let's peep it. This is very nice, Slime. I'm a fan of it. I don't really have a way to engage with it any deeper than that because I don't know dick about Rain World. But I like the name too, the Rouge. Very nice. Yo, check my most recent thing, bro. Okay, let me see. Dude, this is so fucking horrific. Oh my god, so funny. I saved all of them, right? Okay, I have to send this to my dad. Aw, thank you, little guy. Oh my gosh, buddy got sprinkles on him. Oh, very cute cat. I'm a fan. It's adorable. Oh, dude, little, do you do stop motion or is it just like, figure photography? It's cool. Relic, I just 3-clowned in Clash Royale. Okay, it sounds like you're forming a monopoly. I might have to step in and dissolve you. I might have to split up your powers, okay? No kings in this country, bub. This is sick. Bro is getting cast out. Or maybe he's being raised up. I can't tell if he's being celebrated or if he's being cast aside. Just figure photography? Yeah, that's fun. You got real good bokeh in the background here. That's cool. My stuff is the graffiti. Can you check it out? Yeah, sure. Oh, nice bubble text. Yeah, that's good. You have really good markers too. Are these like are these paint markers? I like your line work. It's very clean. Not to focus on your materials, but I also do art, so I'm a little like, that's a very bright blue. Very nice bubble letters, brother. Put it up on a train or something. Here lies Relic Brunette. Dude, you have a whole Relic Brunette OC. That's fucking crazy. I have to send this to my dad too. Relic Brunette. That's so funny, dude. That's awesome. Cool composition as well, genuinely. God damn. Cats really get up to some parkour shit, huh? I always get like mad scared when I see cat. Yeah, this is not double-sided. I don't know, dude. Cats laugh in the face of death until they get hunted down by that wolf on some Puss in Boots shit, brother. You know what I mean? How many times can you parkour? You know what I'm saying? Look at the chicken. The chicken. Where's the chicken? Oh. I see. Dude, this is a chicken with swag. I appreciate it. A chicken with sauce in a different kind of way, not in the edible manner, but in the aura manner. Never knew he was chill like that. Yeah, I didn't either. Also, you weren't fucking around. Your name is Penetrative Peter. Okay. What a name. What else was I saying? I completely forgot. I got a nice tag on a bus stop. Ooh, fun. I don't know if it's incriminating to send pictures of your tags when they're on real life things in Discord. I'm not sure. I'm interested in graffiti though, so if you feel comfortable doing that, then slide some pics through. I have no artistic talent beyond shitty Wojak edits of anime characters I used to make fun of my friends. Dude, that's awesome. What are you talking about? This is hilarious. That's an awesome shitpost meme. Nah, it's a different tag. That's all good. I just mean in general. That is up to you though. Absolutely, because I don't know the bounds of legality. I obviously don't care, and I very much support graffiti and graffiti art. I just mean if you feel comfortable being like, you know what I'm saying, dropping that into a Discord. I got no clue how she got it there. Dude, cats don't fuck around with that shit. It's crazy. My dog, I mean animals in general. My dog, he's dead now. Shout out to Pete. I hope you're doing well. Or my dad's dog. We were at my mom's house. She used to live in a condo. With the hydrate. I just drank. Also, Sato, I thought you had to head out. I thought you were sick. Dude, my dog jumped from a 2-story building from the roof. What are you doing? What the fuck? Dude, do you think what was going through your head? I still don't understand. He jumped out. Okay, we were at my mom's condo, and that we used to live in when I was a kid, and it's next to like a big field where this thing called Jazz Fest was hosted. So we were all out of the house, and at the jazz show, and we had left like the door on the balcony open so Pete could get some air. Why is bro's dog suicidal? That's what I'm saying. I don't know if my dog had a Neo moment. My dog was watching fucking Bluey, and all of a sudden Bluey looks at the screen and he's like, "You're the chosen one, Pete. You're the one who's gonna change it all. You just have to believe." Dude, fuck that, dude. Dog Matrix is making dogs jump to their death. But Pete didn't die. Well, I guess I shouldn't have said he's dead now and he jumped off a building. I should separate those a little bit. He died from old age, like way later. Because bro just happened to land in a rose bush. That's how we knew he jumped. Ruh-roh. He landed in a rose bush. He jumped from the 2nd story for no fucking reason and landed in a rose bush, and we only knew that he had done that because he had a bunch of thorns like in him. We were like, how'd you get out? Is the door unlocked? We thought someone broke in maybe. And then we saw little like paw scratches on the balcony, rim or whatever, and he had thorns all up in him. We were like, oh my god, what in the Assassin's Creed? What are you talking about, bro? The fucking fuck that leap of faith looking ass dummy. Like complete moron. We had a dog who got on the roof once. Yeah, how does that shit happen? Well, having been around some dogs who like frequently are on like work sites, dogs can climb ladders, which is crazy. I don't have another hat, dude. I'm gonna overheat. I can't. When I get sweaty, it makes me want to end stream. I don't want to do that. My only other hat's in the car. Listen, I vow, Jukesy, to make this up for everyone who redeemed hat and me not wearing that many hats, I'm gonna buy some silly hats, and then it's gonna work out. AIDS, rock, paper, scissors again? You already got clipped. It's too late. Okay, why is Bro's dog suicidal? That's crazy. Okay. Is this your personal art? Did you give birth to the Rizzler? Why is this in creative corner? Yeah, what confused us was there was no ladder once. Oh my god. Buddy floated. That's crazy. I don't know. Maybe your dog can actually fly. Maybe if your dog were to have jumped off the roof, he would have soared through the sky like some mystical being. Not plummeted into a bush like Pete. Play me, fuckboy. And Rock, you want it that bad? I'm goddamn, dude. I am casting stones, like I'm casting stones, like I'm making a mold of my own balls. If you don't know what casting means, that doesn't make any sense to you. All right, let's go. All right, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. How many of y'all I clip? Let me know. I feel like I beat you again, AIDS. Paper. Fuck. God damn it. Shit. Although you might be lying. I don't know. You typed that a little bit late. My dog did a backflip once on a trampoline. Don't even know how. I've seen, like, I flipped you off again. God damn it. AIDS said, suck my cock. I'd rather not on account of your name. Anyway. Your dog did a flip on a trampoline once? Dude, I was at, you know those, like, state fairs, or maybe it's not a state fair, but in the South, or really any place where there's a lake, they'll do those, you know, like, lake parties where they put out that big-ass, balloon, and there's the top part that people walk up and they jump on, and it launches people, you know what I'm talking about? It's like that big-ass bag. You have one person sitting on this side, a fat guy jumps over here, they launch into the air. I saw someone do that with their dog once. That was fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, you think that's fun for your dog getting launched 70 feet in the air? It was a little like fucking scrappy dog too. It was one of those like purse dogs that's covered in crust. Brother, what do you mean? Your dog is gonna look like the fucking like the fucking Van Gogh like yelling painting for the rest of its life, brother. That horror is gonna be etched on its face for eternity. Or for at least the 6 years it lives. My dog brings me mice. I wish she didn't. Well, I don't. She's just reporting the rats to you. I think that's cool. She's kind of like your, you know, if you're like the gang leader, she's the one reporting all the snitches. You know what I mean? Bringing the rats to your doorstep. I want $500 as a gambling man. I feel like a gambling man's just gonna go out there and get it. You know what I mean? You can't, a gambling man is going to go and, like, I don't know, sell his car and then put it all on black and then buy his car back and then, you know, have an extra $4,000. Oh, shit. I'm still here. Ooh. There we go. Okay, we're good. Anyway, what else did I want to go through real quick? Y'all are sending a lot of shit while I'm on here. What does he even do? Okay, that's awesome, Bagel. I don't know. That's a good question, honestly. What does he do? Very good. Okay. Videos for rec? Memes and media? Was there anything else you guys wanted me to look at in Discord? I think I'm good. I think I am okay. All of a sudden, nobody is saying anything at all. All right. We're good on Discord now. I feel content with that. Anyway... should we get into the game now? I feel like we could. We're an hour in. Yeah. I want to go to the gym later, too. So I think we'll just hop in the game now. I'm working on one more. What do you mean? You're working on one more piece of you being Relic Brunette hunting me down to kill me? Sounds interesting. Okay, Relic, did you like the fireball I sent you? I never received it, pal. Did you send it at the wrong person, AIDS? I think someone else might have gotten fucking, treated like Jogo fighting Sukuna. Someone out there got nuked on my behest. Listen, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you and your charred self. You really tanked that for me. Thank you. Looking like a properly cooked hot dog on the 4th of July. Fly night, I need it. Well, Because yesterday we had a person of the pedo variety join, and I had to quit this game after playing it for like 30 minutes. I want to play this a little bit more. Eat some bananas for your potassium. Thank you, Dr. Gorilla. I appreciate you giving me medical advice that mostly pertains to gorillas, but it applies to me too. Yeah, you seen that wizard that just drinks fireballs? A wizard that got into it for the fireballs, but he didn't know it was a spell. He just thought it was alcohol. AIDS is just sending out airstrikes to random people's houses. Dude, I kind of feel like Relic Brunette is doing that too. Relic Brunette and AIDS treat warfare as if it were like the fucking, as if it were, what do they call that shit? It's not Battlefield. Dude, I'm selling the joke. I have to remember what that's called. What's the game with the ships? Battlefield board game. It is Battlefield. No, it's not. What is that called with the ships? You know what I'm talking about? Ship, board game where... Battleships. Yeah, dude. Exactly. Relic Brunette and AIDS just attack random places hoping they get lucky. The only formal war training they have is playing battleships as children. That's their MO. Nah, my attacks are controlled. No, you're a gambling man, dude. You attack things as if you were playing fucking roulette. You put all that shit on black and hope you bang. Dumbass literally said it. I said Battlefield. I swear, I don't think so. I picked 5F. Brother, it's a miss. You took out a family of 5. Or maybe that's what 5F stands for. 5 family members. I can't believe I don't remember Battleship. I used to play that show with my grandpa. All right. Let me get this shit out of my face. Okay. We're locked in. Let's play as Ian Gallagher once again, dude. He's learning how to use the Force before how to have a healthy gay relationship, okay? That's the vibes. That's what this game is about. Relic Brunette sitting in his chair right now like Dr. Evil. Yep. I feel like Relic Brunette Relic Brunette doesn't have like a evil, pet cat or like an owl or something. Relic Brunette just sort of subjugates all the other relics and like has them as pets. You ever seen that Meat Canyon video about like Garfield? And Garfield's owner has all those like old men trapped in his basement who act like cats. That's Relic Brunette, dude. It's freaked out over there. That's all I'm saying, dude. Could not be me at all. When I defeat my enemies, there's no evidence that they ever were. You know what I'm saying? There's not even a reflection left behind. I cast Magic Missile. Dude, I cast Regular Missile. Get hit with that napalm, buddy. Fuck you mean? I'm ready for your oh! Got absolutely bipped. Dude, Magic... I cast No Bitches. I don't think you have to cast that. You're already living it.
You shot the coupling out. Gotta get
E! Fuck! God damn it. I cast ICBM. Dude, I cast IBS, brother. I cast IBS. I'm giving all y'all cauldron guts, brother. Climb that shit. What are you doing? I cast cucking. I don't know that that's actually wizardry, okay? I feel as though casting cucking is more just, finding a failing marriage. Also, if someone is deciding to cuck their husband with someone who thinks that they can cast spells, man, that marriage was really cooked. It's a sorry state of affairs. This shit is so loud. Oh my god. Does it need to be that loud? There we go. Okay. I cast AIDS, brother. You already are that. I don't know that you have to cast that. I feel like that's like me saying, I don't know. I cast human being, like I already am. I cast 15-inch bad dragon. Now there you go. Okay, that's gonna create some problems for the uninitiated. Although you're gonna be shit out of luck if you come across a real gaper.
Only way is up.
You fool! I am already stretched. Ew. Dude, forget I even said that, actually. Never mind. Ah, okay. This is a whole lot of platforming, dude. Okay. Alright, cool. That shit was quick time. Very nice. Hold on, what do you mean? Grab onto that shit, brother. Okay, now we're good. Bro, I'm tweaking out right now. It's 3 a.m. for me. I ain't sleeping at all. I got that grind set. I'm grinding the game right now. Hell yeah, Mr. Biggs. Fuck it, dude. When it's tomorrow and you feel like your eyeballs are made of lead, you're like, hell yeah, it's worth it, dude. I played games and watched a streamer. I know I do. Every time I wake up, I'm like, I honestly, kind of not even ironically, actually, I'm like, yeah, that was worth it. There's something about the lack of responsibility of 3 a.m. You know what I mean? You're not obligated to do shit at all. That's fine. I got college on Wednesday. Ooh, another college student. Let's go. Biggs, what are you in college for? I'm just at college for Gen Ed right now, and it's a lot harder than I thought it would be. It's chill, though. I cast the inability to get it up in front of someone who's wicked attractive. Oh, my God. Dude, that happened to one of my old friends. I'm not buddies with him anymore because of certain circumstances. But actually, I can tell that story. I don't say his name, and I don't know him anymore. This dude, I had to stop being friends with him because just kind of circumstantial because it got awkward. I threw like a trip party, and he was on the couch with one of my friends, and he started rubbing Bros Johnson with his foot. Oh! And my buddy was not into that at all. It was highly unfortunate. And I know some of you are going, God only gives, spoils his most ungrateful soldiers. Some of you freaks in here. But anyway, because of that, the friendship stopped working out. But that happened to him. The dude, like many a times. Ooh, I have to block. I can kill you, dudes. Bruh, shoot. There we go. Oh! The dude, a bunch of times, apparently, when we were talking, having boy talk, had like a habitual problem of getting all floppy. You know what I'm saying? Foot 1, cock 0. Mr. Big said, what? Listen, life is, humans are complicated. Life is complicated. We had all taken like 5 grams of mushrooms, whatever. He's not a bad guy by any means. It was just awkward. Bro, my fantasy team fucking me because I drafted Joe Burrow. Isn't Joe Burrow good? Or is he ass right now? Oh, wait, he got injured or something, huh? I see. How your wee-wee decide you're suddenly unworthy? Dude, some people out here got the fucking, they got the goddamn, ooh, that was cool. Am I going to have to do something right here? Nope, okay. I feel like hunting down this one last Jedi is not worth all this infrastructural damage. I'm looking at this shit like a civil engineer. It's not worth it, dude. Fuck this guy. Just leave him be. He was working on a coal mine. Guys, did Enrich die? No way Enrich died. Enrich has survived too much weird, precarious stuff. I refuse to believe it. I think Enriched is like a mortal entity that reincarnates. Oh, shit! Oh, my God. My guy's spine looks like the letter Z right now. That's scoliosis for life immediately. Whoa, shit. Okay. Anyway, dude, yeah, some guys got the Excalibur dick out here, dude. They got the Mjolnir dick. If you're not worthy, that shit, that thing ain't coming up. It's unfortunate, man. You can't get hard unless you're pure of heart.
Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who's your master? Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life?
It's like the opposite of Pinocchio. If you lie, your wood does not come up. Sorry, babe. Normally I'm a better person. I've had to lie a lot this week. Hold the block. Ooh, okay. Oh! Z to evade the attack. Okay. Is that like your, that's her... What?
You have to do better.
I blocked that shit. Okay. I'm good. What's that called? Her fucking like her. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is kind of a tedious fight. I'm not gonna lie. How do I do that? Okay, force push doesn't do shit. Can I just spam that? Low key. Okay. Your force meter is empty. Damage enemies to regain force. Ah, okay. Woo! Alright, I have to lock in while I say this. What's up, Ultraman? Nice to meet you. You dropped a croissant in the chat? Me if I was super insecure. Are you calling me fat? Are you saying I look like the fat guy from Jimmy Neutron? I know you are. Mods, peel that guy apart immediately. To put him on a plate, make him look like a pile of string cheese immediately. He hurt me. You can still kill his ass. You're deciding to aura farm, though, dude. Oh, just fly away. What are you doing? Holy shit. Lock in. Fucking hell. Relic looks like Bling Bling Boy. Jukesy, dude. Come on, dude. I'm gonna have to bring you to my private island just like Bling Bling Boy. Oh, shit. Wait, that's actually cool. Yo, shoot her ass. Mr. Bates said, damn, you suck dick. I didn't even do that bad this time. What are you talking about? Private island. Ah. Dude, Bling Bling Boy had that swag before Epstein, dude. You can't let Epstein ruin the island swag for the other rich people. You know what I mean? We can't do this, okay? Come on, dude. Imagine you have a favorite bomber jacket and some dude kills like 3,000 people wearing that bomber jacket.
My name is
You know, I could redeem the reputation of that. Imagine if Relic wasn't a femboy. I mean, I probably would look like Bling Bling Boy. Release the Bling Bling files.
Who are you?
Cal.
That's crazy.
Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor.
How do you not know that if you're a
Forces are
Jedi?
hunting
I feel like
Jedi
that's stupid.
survivors. And now that she knows who you
Imagine
are,
if Relic was a
she will
guy.
not stop
Whoa,
until
now.
she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the
Holy
Inquisitors were heading
shit.
to
Buddy got some sideburns,
Bravo.
huh?
Move.
Oh, yeah?
Good God.
And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it. You've been
He's
surviving
scared,
only
dude.
for
His
so
master
long
just got
that
stabbed
it's
in the
impossible to
chest.
trust anyone.
Is Trump on the Bling Bling list?
And it's what's kept
Yeah,
you
but he
alive.
was there for the golf. Wink,
This is
wink.
about
You know what I
something
mean?
bigger
Um,
than just surviving.
President Turbo was at the Bling Bling Island.
Building the Jedi Order.
Dude, you already know it. Come on. The list of enemies we're compiling. It's a good list of enemies to have.
Anybody else?
Johnny Test's mom was deaf on the Bling Bling Island. Ah, you think so? I don't know. I mean, maybe so. I feel like Johnny Test's dog was probably there though. He always gave me weird vibes. I wasn't fucking with him, man. Any dog that can talk, except for Scooby.
Captain.
He's the only one that's
set a course
exempt.
for Bogano.
Johnny Test's mom is a bad bitch. Ain't that right? Oh my God, that's got to be one of the first cartoon crushes.
Try and relax.
Johnny Test's dad was a pussy.
Don't be safe.
That's
No.
crazy. Shit overheats my head. I gotta find a better system for that. Johnny Test's dad was a pussy is insane. Dude, yo, Johnny Test's dad gotta fight me for that. That's all I'm saying. And I would probably win. And then Johnny and his dog would maul me. I'd be eaten by that sentient dog. Dexter's mom, Gwen, or Gwen from Total Drama Island? Gwen from Total Drama Island, I think. Is Gwen the blonde one or the emo one? I don't remember. Either way, I'm picking Total Drama Island though. That's just me, okay? Shigo from Kim Possible could get it. Yeah, Shigo's like, I mean, obviously. Shigo is like a given though, you know what I'm saying? We haven't done a cartoon talk in a while. You guys can pull out some monstrous shit, you know what I mean? Like something unexpected. I'd say the ones that I had the most when I was a kid. Oh, you know who I had a crush on when I was a kid? Was fucking the mom from The Amazing World of Gumball. I liked that she could whoop ass. I was a fan of that. I don't like most of the girls that I had a crush on in cartoons were all like girls that could whoop ass, which didn't really maintain into my adulthood, to be honest. I'm not big for the abusive vibes, but at the time it was like Azula, fucking, you know, the mom from The Amazing World of Gumball, May from Avatar as well. Nah, you a furry for that. No, I'm not. I was a kid. What are you talking about? Rosa Diaz changed me. You're talking about from fucking, what show is that? How am I forgetting? It's not 911. 911 is the show where they like dudes from Hinge, when they invite you over, be like, did you like that song? Yeah.
That song.
You want to give me head?
I wrote it.
It's an unfortunate reality. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah, there you go. Dude, guys, have you seen
events connected to it. You feel its history.
It's an echo in the force from the object.
Not many
that
Jedi
thing looks
have
like a
that
slug. Least performative Jedi male. Exactly.
I was once a Jedi.
Johnny Test's sisters were fire when I was 12. Yeah, I had a crush on them too when I was 12. Well, crush might be strong, but I thought they were cute.
No. But I
I'm
knew
mudding
Master.
right now. What does that even mean? That's lingo I'm unfamiliar
True
with.
Guardian of the Republic.
He was a hero.
What bars is Ian dropping?
Listen. Something happened to me during the purge. I survived, but my connection to the force is damaged.
Chat, am I muted?
When I meditate, if I let my
I
guard
read the
down,
message.
lose control. And it's like I'm back in that moment when
You survived.
I don't really care about the story in this game. Can I skip?
And you're
Can I
not
skip?
alone.
No,
Not
I
anymore.
can't. We shall sit here, I guess.
Come up with our destination.
Had a crush on the curly hair one. Which one is that? Who made the word gooning popular nowadays? I really want to know that. I don't know. That's a good question. Does anyone know the etymology of gooning? This qualifies as an educational stream now. Don't ignore me, Relic. I didn't. What do you mean? I'm reading all the messages right now. Vexus from Life as a Teenage Robot could get it. I don't know who that is, though, Juice.
This is Pagano.
Although any robots, I respect that. I mean, maybe I ought to, you know,
Any maps.
I'm going to feel a little bit concerned for your Roomba, as it were. You know, any appliance you have.
So, what's the plan? You hide out here?
You're looking at your talking fridge, and you're like, talk dirty to me. And it's like, I don't know what kind of ice cube that is.
I believe that vault holds the key to rebuilding
Say you
the
hate
Jedi
me.
Order.
I don't have the capability to do that. Would you like to make a grocery list? Say I'm the worst fucking guy that's ever lived, and you want to spit on me.
I know you don't trust me. And I'm not really sure I trust you. But we have a common enemy.
God, keep
And
it
a common
pushing.
cause.
The Roomba gives crazy head. I
Share
mean, I
with
suppose
me
it is
after
built
you
for
use the
suction.
vault.
Garnet
But
from Steven Universe. Yeah,
then,
that's real.
There's someone here I think you should meet.
Gooning is an old niche porn term.
May the
What? I
force
didn't
be
know
with you.
that. I dabble. That's crazy. You're a sommelier. I'm a sommelier of sorts when it comes to gooning. That Daedra of knowledge from Elder Scrolls could get it. Frankly, most of them could. The Daedra, are those the red ones?
Jedi, then. What if
Because
there's already one here?
the red ones from Elder Scrolls. I'm also thinking of the red ones. Everyone in I haven't finished the game yet, but I played Baldur's Gate. Everyone in that game is hot. It's crazy. I'm a proper porn critic. Mr. Bates, when he's getting ready to goon, and he pulls out his he pulls out his pen and notepad as if he were a reviewer pulling up to a Michelin star restaurant. You look like fucking what was his name? It was like Egoth from Ratatouille. You're like, oh yes, proper gapage. But lacking on the audio front. I feel as though the sound design inside of this video was fairly subpar. I respect that, dude. Karlak got me doing the flight emote. Yeah, dude, Karlak. Everyone in that game, it's fucking crazy. Like, was this even necessary, dude? For a point and click. Oh my god, dude, he's so cute. Can I pet it? Can I kill it? Can I kill it? Can I? Those things are adorable. Okay. Is this open world? I had no idea. I thought this shit was like a linear game. Okay. Papa Gorgon, what's up? Nice to meet you. Your voice sounds like you need some eccentric wood-seasoned barbecue. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do. Hey, Stanky, what's up? Happy to see you. I didn't get the notification, brother. I sew you on the tacking tick. What? Oh, TikTok. I see. I understand, dude. I had to run you through the grandpa translator right there real quick. Also, Papa Gorgon, nice to meet you. I do kind of have the voice where I sound like I could do I don't know, like an advertisement for a local barbecue restaurant that's going to go out of business in a couple years. You know what I mean? We got those, we got seasoned barbecue tips, broiled, so tender they fall apart in your mouth. Years later, you find out they're made of, you know, they're made of roadkill. You find out all the pork they have in the building is made of fucking Piglet's mom. You're like, this pork tastes British. What's the deal with that? It was one of their icons, unfortunately. What am I talking about? Anyway, Anton Ego. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Relic Death Stroke Until It Hurt. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Every time one of you guys says that word, I remember that Eric DOA song. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I can just play real quick. Any of y'all Eric DOA fans? I like this guy. I'm a fan of him.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man.
That shit is awesome, dude. Hell yeah. Of course you can jerk it with the Force. Dude. Ooh, thank you for the follow, whoever that was. Shinigami, what's up? Nice to meet you. Brother, that's what I was thinking about that today. I almost made a video about it. Logically, if the Force was discovered in the real world, all the Jedi would just be fat gooners. That's it, dude. You'd buy a bunch of HelloFresh, and you'd make HelloFresh meals fly into your face and shovel into your mouth automatically. And you'd be laying there using the energy that balances the universe to goon. That's how that would go. Absolutely. I completely agree with you, Shinigami. I was literally about to make a video about that earlier today, dude. They would all be sitting there, just be like butt naked, floating around, busting. That's the true form, dude. The realistic Jedi, the true form of the Jedi, they would look like Baron Harkonnen flying around, but just butt naked and gooey. For real. Deadass, there's a Jedi, Master Bates. I'm not joking. You can look this up. No shit, dude. What is that? Just like George fucking around or something? Master Bates. We have a Master Bates in here. That's hilarious. Jedi. Master Bates. Oh my god, I literally thought you tricked me into looking up Jedi R34. Oh my god. I just got so scared. You know how many times people have made me pull up shit like that on stream on accident? Oh my god. We're good though. Okay. We're good. We're okay. Do Jedis get STDs still? Yeah, I think you probably still have a you could still put in some work aids. I feel like you're still a threat. For better or for worse. Am I not supposed to go over here? Why'd I get a headache last time I can meditate? This is the headspace the Jedi get into Goon. I feel as though we are about to witness it right now. Oh, it's a save point. Oh, we have a skill tree? I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, you're talking to him. That's hilarious. If Jedi were in the boys, if Jedi were anywhere but in Star Wars, I'm goon so hard I'll goon holla. I thought you were making a fucking Patel thing about going to goon holla. Dude, I feel as though the gooners probably do commit themselves so intensely to that lifestyle, they probably do have goon holla. Anytime they hear about a guy who's, I don't know, stroked himself into oblivion, they're like, see you in goon holla, brother. You know what I mean? They're like the war boys. Witness me! But they don't spray paint on their mouth, it's baby oil. That shit's sick. You're in the goonverse, the goon plane. Brother. I've been here before. I'm familiar with this territory. Okay, this is like Sukuna's innate domain. Okay, you don't want to touch this, brother. You're gonna get auto hit by my technique immediately. Super stroked instantly, like Reverse Flash, making the Flash bust in his pants. That's how that goes. Love a good old gooning stream. Yeah, they're the tried and true. They're kind of like the bread and butter of this whole situation. If I had the Force, I'd immediately start learning how to jerk off with it. That's what I mean, dude. Masturbates. Literally, exactly. That's how it would go. That's the reality of the situation. You think if you sneeze too hard after a goon session, you would have like chest. I don't even know what that means. Mr. Biggs, sure, dude. Fuck it. I don't know what kind of anatomy you got, but I mean, whatever. Fuck it, bro. It's your life. I'm the dot cock to Relic Spider-Man. Okay. I'm assuming there's sort of like some alternate reality Bad Dragon affiliate of Dr. Octopus where all of the tentacles are ribbed. I've played these games before. Domain expansion, Malevolent Goon Cave. Oh my god. Dude, that's the worst domain expansion of all, dude. Honestly, the clash between Gojo and Sukuna would have gone way different, dude. If I was there, none of them are beating me in a purity of domain, dude. It's so refined. I'm going to the roulette wheel. Let's go, Relic, dude. Put it all. What should you put it all on? Black or red? Put it all on black. That's how I'm feeling. Did you see that Paul Walker Hauser is in a wrestling league? Paul Walter Hauser. Who the fuck is Paul Walter Hauser? Also, I have a new move. Unlocks a powerful strike that is deadly against weaker enemies. Okay. I press F to do it. Word. Okay, power swing down. Got it. Swag. Or I'd use the Force to absorb more relics. Dude, you're so greedy with your powers. It's insane. Okay. I don't need to rest to save, I assume. I think I'm alright. Why is Buddy tweaking?
Hey,
He entered the Goon Cave,
one.
but he wasn't pure of heart,
I'm
so he
Cal.
couldn't get it up.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm looking for someone. No, not you. I'm searching for a Jedi, I think. Hold on. You know the Jedi? What do you know? Wait, hold on. Did you just slice them?
More platforming. Oh boy, you guys know how well this is gonna go. Holy shit. Oh wait, you just finished Naruto? Hold on. I'm gonna unclick that real quick. I'm the Wesker to AIDS Chris. Oh yeah, who's Paul Walter Hauser too? I want to look that up real quick. I got distracted real fast. Paul Walter Hauser. What? He started a wrestling league? Holy shit, that's crazy. Good for him. I like this guy. He's I watched a couple interviews with him. After, he did that movie where he was like the criminal that like killed a bunch of little girls. Yeah, this guy's the shit. He's a really good actor. I like this guy. Relic Brunette is just mismatched pieces of different relics. True, sort of like a Frankenstein's monster, as if he had built himself. Truly terrifying. Just finished Naruto, and none of that shit would have happened if Madara and Hashirama just boned. Dude, that's probably true. They could have just gotten their yaoi on in that forest, and it would have been straight. Ironically, you get what I mean? A little double entendre there. Dude, Shinigami. Okay, spoilers for Naruto. But honestly, if you don't know the end of Naruto at this point, like, what are you doing? Shinigami, having just finished Naruto, how do you feel about that dovetailed fucking, you know, Kaguya alien bullshit? I absolutely fucking hated it, if you can't tell already from, you know, my tone talking about it. But I'm curious about, you know, your perspective as a new person who just finished it. Why don't they do it more? Well, you talking about Madara? Why don't they... What are you talking about? Why do people with the Force not just force crush people's lungs? Honestly, yeah, that's true. That's kind of the same thing for, like, air bending, like, stealing people's air out of their lungs, and blood bending. And, probably too brutal. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, the way, pardon me. The way authors always get around shit like that is there's, like, a code. Where, like, that's not how you do it. Like, one of the things that I see is when you're in a lightsaber battle, you're not allowed to, like, click it off and then on to, like, bypass somebody's guard. And it's, like, an honor thing. Which is kind of lame. But I think it would be kind of badass to have some people who are like, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm squishing lungs, brother. You're getting internal surgery when I'm around. Fuck it. I'm the cum sock to your mom doing laundry. Oh, my God. Shout out to the moms of this nation, huh? That's a crazy thing that, you know, moms have gone through in this life. That's a sad one. Nah, I would be hitting Mortal Kombat fatalities. Yeah, if I had the Force, I feel like I would really mismanage climb. Yes, climb. The fuck? I feel like brother, what? Oh, I see, I'm a dipshit. I feel like I would really mismanage the strength of the Force. You know what I mean? I'd be like fucking around. And
Vault Seer mentioned. Whoever I'm supposed to find must be waiting there.
okay, go to the tower. Got it. New objective added to the holo map. Reach the vault. Ah, okay, cool. Got it. We're good. Yes, I understand. Current objectives can always be seen on BD1's holo map. Okay. BD? Baby daddy? This thing's my baby daddy? Move. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. I feel happy with that. Now can I exit? The holo map also shows unexplored pathways and important landmarks. Oh, am I supposed to click something? Unexplored path. Unexplored path. Close holo map. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Dude, there's so many goddamn cliffs. There's so many cliffs inside of Star Wars. Like, look at this shit. Are you telling me if you had the Force and you were with your buddy and, like, you were just throwing that shit around willy-nilly, I would absolutely knock my buddy off of one of these. Like, are you kidding me, dude? On all of my missions where I'm running duos with another Jedi, every time I'd come back to do a report, I'm like, yeah, he killed himself again. I don't know why they keep doing this. I don't think my company's that unpleasant. Dude, like there's no... What the fuck? Look at that big-ass lizard. Cool. Bro, why not just force fly? That's real. Like, you could use... I just killed myself. Oh, no, I'm fine, dude. Thank you, game, for clutching up. I appreciate it. You could fly around on, like, a little piece of metal like Magneto. I feel like that would be the smartest way to move around. Although, I don't know. If you have, like, spaceships... Are these things enemies? You're kind of cute, though. Nah, you're an enemy. Whoa! Damn! Alright. Why not force pull out? What do you mean? Do you need the Force to do that? How many children do you have at this point? I feel like that's problematic, dude. I need a superpower to be able... Honestly, maybe that's a compliment to your girlfriend, though, so I don't know. Or maybe not girlfriend, I don't know. I guess you wouldn't have, it wouldn't be a problem, though, pulling out. Ooh. If you didn't have a girlfriend. Sense Echo? What?
It was after boggling eggs and the pack fought back.
Girl, I don't care. What in the fucking Sherlock? Why not have a Force condom? Oh, dude, that's a bar. Yeah, you're right, dude. You could just cork your shit low key.
No way.
You might. You know you're. I don't know though. Your dong might end up looking like the King of England's fingers at the end of that. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly that's where you want pressure building up. Oh wait. Shinigami responded. I want to see what you think of that. I honestly thought it was done a bit better than a lot of people were saying. I felt it was definitely rushed, but that's more on Shonen Jump as a company than Kishimoto. It felt very utilitarian in how it was written, but I think realistically it should have been at least 3 volumes longer. Yeah, like, well, honestly, I read a shitload of manga, and finishing Naruto, and with finishing Naruto, I've read all of the big 3, working on Drifters now. That's sick. I finished Naruto, and I'm a little bit behind on One Piece right now, and then I finished Bleach a while ago, but I haven't finished the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. I'm not a big fan of aliens. When it's something that's like grounded, I'm not a big fan of when aliens enter the media. Like in JJK, the sequel, they have aliens in that bitch now, and I kind of hate it, but I don't want to like pre-call it. It just rubs me the wrong way. I feel like it takes away from sort of like the, grounded human aspect of it. And it also feels like, in my opinion, sort of a cheap way to deal with like a power creep. You know what I mean? Overall, it just strikes me as unnecessary whenever they do that. I'm like, really? Aliens is like the only route that you could think of to go with that? You could just use it to put it back. Dude, honestly, if you were, I don't know, if you were a Jedi and you were doing hanky-panky with it, where do I go from here? I go around? I can't. Oh, wait, can I climb? It's red. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah. Right? That's what I assume. Nope. Can I climb here? The red is the yellow, though. Brother, come on. Dude, you and your lady, if she wanted to have a kid and you didn't, you'd be having a force battle over the bust. That'd be kind of intense, you know what I mean? It'd be like whoever's the stronger Jedi. It'd be kind of like a risk if you married a stronger Jedi, no? And you didn't want a kid? I feel like that'd be a little bit scary. Boruto also threw aliens into the mix suddenly. Yeah, the issue with aliens in Naruto, in my opinion, is it felt very much like, oh, Naruto's super popular. We can continue to serialize this as long as we set up context for a sequel in in the final saga. And it just felt very like shoehorned. Particularly like the way that Boruto shit all over Naruto himself. Where the fuck do I go from here? There's no double jump. I can't climb that. There's all these... I must go across there, no? Or do I go back? I feel like in Naruto, they started dripping info in about Kaguya and Hagoromo and them for a decent bit. So it didn't feel too forced out of nowhere. Their lore didn't feel forced out of nowhere. In my... particularly with, like, the, I haven't watched it in a while, but like the sixth path sage. I can't remember the order of the words. I go around this way. Okay, I see. But they just didn't have to be aliens. I don't feel like they had to be aliens. I'm not a fan of like when inside of magic structures that were traditionally about like, martial arts, ninjutsu, like grounded human shit, like the will of the human spirit, like like self-generated, and there's like a magic system, and it's not everything has to be overly explained. Jump E. Okay, there we go.
How'd you know that would work?
But when I don't like when it's aliens, which is a personal bias. Sage of Six Paths, yeah, exactly. Which I guess I shouldn't try to paint it as like an objective thing, but personally, I'm not a fan of when they do that. One Piece's story is so forced now. No One Piece spoilers for the newer chapters. Also, Mr. Bates, I'm a big One Piece fan, so I tend to disagree with you. However, I'm only like, who knows? I mean, any author is capable of doing bad, so we'll see. Right now, I'm at like the very beginning of Egg Island is where I'm at. I finished all of Wano, and then I got to the beginning of Egg Island, and then life picked up, so I stopped watching it. One Piece needs to end. It's too much. No, dude, I love One Piece. I want One Piece forever. Also, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I need to watch that one because I watched the other version. Please, Jackson, what's up? Please let me out of your basement. The warm peanut butter you put me in is starting to get cold. Jackson, hey, how the fuck you get a phone? Ooh, Jack, you're gonna regret this, okay? I'm gonna find out who snuck you a phone, and I'm gonna tear them in half and mix them into the peanut butter that I submerge you in next, okay? You're gonna go, oh, is this peanut butter with chunks? No, it's peanut butter with bones, specifically the bones of your friend, all right? Never, ever, ever reveal yourself like that again in my chat, Jackson. Get back to your goddamn cave. Also, calling it a basement, there's no concrete down there. I dug a hole. Let's call it a cave, okay? You're getting too proud of your circumstances. I'm gonna have to go down there and bog it up, dude. You're gonna be living in a swamp from now on, a swamp hole. That's what you're gonna come in here and say next time you smuggle in a phone, you fucker. Anyway, it's the snails, bro. The snails. Jackson has some info on the snails, dude. I'm trying to get it out of him. One Piece gonna end with Luffy getting the One Piece and fucking Nami. I don't think so, Jukesy. I don't think Luffy's gonna get with Nami. That'd be terrible. Ava, what's up? Nice to meet you. I'm becoming Pokemon, brother. Don't come near me, okay? I've always wanted to be a Pokemon trainer. I'm gonna stuff your body inside of a Kinder egg, and you won't fit. You won't fit. It's gonna hurt, you know. But I'm gonna be like until you become dense. Hit Jackson with some cold jelly. No, please, no, brother. It's too late, Jackson. Your fate is sealed. As soon as I hop off stream, I'm gonna turn you into the most immaculate PB&J ever, and I'm just gonna leave you in the basement. Still, you're just gonna be in a new form. Prepare to evolve, brother. That video was so fire. On God. Which one? Oh, my Pokemon joke. Thank you, Ava. I assume that's the video you're talking about. You might be talking about something else. Put Jackson through a table WWE style. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I'm not one to play with my food, but we'll see. Cave, get it right. Exactly. There you go, Jackson. You're readjusting. Put Jackson in a comically large Jello mold and make Jello salad with him. You guys got lots of ideas. We'll see. Maybe I'll run maybe we'll do a mod poll. Okay. We'll decide what happens with Jackson. All right. I don't have any more skill trees to get. I feel as though I've threatened enough people I can carry on in the game. Okay. Do I need to go in here?
That's not moving.
Fuck, dude. POV Jackson trying to open the door to his cave and escape.
This door's not budging.
He's a very fact of the matter kind of guy. I mean, I am, putting him through a lot of excruciating experiences, but he's, he takes it at face value. I respect that.
Safe. Just like back at the scrapyard.
Drop down. Ooh, shit. Damn.
Hold on, BD1. I'm coming.
Hold on. Give me a second. Drop. Z. That's how I do that. Okay. Brother, die. Okay. I want to read that. Mind if I hit you with some... Bring that ass over here. Okay, we're good. Mind if I hit you with some non-mainstream recommendations? What kind of series do you vibe with typically? One, absolutely. I'm always down to get put on fucking anything. No one needs to ask permission to tell me about anything. Two, what do I normally like? Well, I'm a big fan of, I'm kind of a big fan of everything. The only things that I don't really like to read are manga that are like deeply miserable to read about, like make you feel miserable, like Pun Pun, Nana, well, the Homunculus isn't exactly like that. I enjoy despair, but I don't like, things that make me, have trouble getting up in the morning. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that I don't like. Run Jackson through recreations of old Fear Factor episodes. Exactly, dude. I'm going to cover him in mealworms and then send in a bunch of lizards on top of him. I'm going to give him the fear toxin and then record his neural pathways and recreate, whatever got his shit cooking. Right now, though, what I'm reading, to answer more succinctly, is Vinland Saga. I just started Berserk. I'm watching One Piece. I'm watching and reading Blue Lock right now. I'm reading Spy Family, which is like super mid. What else am I reading? I'm reading Ichi the Witch. What else? Dan to Dan. Although they just started a fucking memory loss arc on fucking Dan to Dan, which is so shitty. Pun Pun is my number one. LMAO, I got you, bro. Pun Pun looks awesome, and I'm going to read it at some point in my life. But it is just despair. Like, not right now, you know what I mean? I have a acute understanding of my mental framework that I'm cooking with at the moment, and I don't need to throw in that ingredient, you know what I mean? I gotta wait until I'm, like, way too happy, and then it can be like a balancing ingredient. I've never watched a single anime, only One Punch Man. What should I watch? Damn. Well, there's a lot of good anime out there. A good beginner anime, though, is probably... people always say Attack on Titan is a good place to start. Or, honestly, Vinland Saga is a good place to start, too, for newer people. And what you said, One Punch Man? You could watch Gurren Lagann. I hear that's a lot of fun. Maybe sort of a similar vibe to One Punch Man and, like, the hype. You should watch Way of the House Husband. Oh, also, you could watch movies. If you haven't seen any animes at all, you could watch some Miyazaki movies. That'd be fun. You know what I mean? Like the basic. JJK? Yeah, dude, JJK, exactly. That's a really good one to start with. And then you could also watch anime movies, like I said. If you haven't seen any anime, Spirited Away is fucking insane. Like, just watch the basic ones. Literally Google, like, best anime movies of all time. And then just watch the first, 5 or whatever. For JoJo's, you don't even need weed. I have to pick up JoJo's again. JoJo's looks fucking insane. I feel sad, too, because I get a lot of, like, JoJo's inside jokes, on, like, just from my vibe. My algorithms assume that I'm, like, a JoJo's fan, so I get a lot of JoJo's content, and I don't understand any of it at all. And I really want to, because it always looks absolutely fucking ridiculous. Dude, them pissing on people, a gun coming out of a book, it's wild.
This room for storage. They kept food and supplies.
Okay. Dude Sherlock's up the worst shit possible. Hal over here. What the fuck is his name? No, his name is Ian. Or is his name Hal Jordan? Who the fuck is Hal Jordan? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Ian, like your character from Shameless. Ian over here has the most useless Sherlock skills of all time. But he walks into a goon cave and can recall every stroke. I feel it in the force. Yes. Cal, that's his name. Hey, what's up, Oki? How you doing? Happy to see you. Hello, non-evil people. What's up? Yo, I'm gonna hop off now. You have a good rest of your day or night. Love the stream and love you. Kiss, kiss. Thank you, Mr. Biggs. I hope you have a good one, day or night as well. I hope you sleep well or, I don't know, be awake well. Very concise. Good job. Sherlock Holmes definitely slept with women after finding their dead husband. You think so? Sherlock coming up is like, I heard your husband died. I'll take this case pro bono. And I mean pro bono. You have to know what pro bono means for that joke to make sense. That's for any lawyers in chat or anyone entering any legal field, or if you've just seen Suits, I suppose that works as well. What? Ooh! Oh my God! I'm actually remembering the mechanics of the game.
That was pretty brave. You okay?
Burn Jackson with salt like he's a snail. You want me to dehydrate, bro? Well, I don't know. I could, and then I could re-liquidate you, Jackson, with the cold jelly. You know what I mean? It'd probably feel good as fuck to re-moisturize. You think it'd feel good to get turned into jerky and then get rehydrated? You know what I mean? Like to go from grape to raisin back to grape. It'd probably feel awesome. Let me give Jackson AIDS. Relax a little bit. This is an actual person. All right. Fixing our sentient projector.
Yeah, that's where I was headed too. Okay, well, first we gotta figure out a way out of this place.
What do you mean? You just leave the same way you came in. You said hell yeah. Yes. Okay. Never mind. It's getting the cosign. I got it. Okay.
It's a little small for me. Don't worry. I'll find my own
Okay.
way out.
Brother, let me through. Okay, we're good.
But this should work.
Mustard gas? Dude, Jackson, holy shit. I guess you shouldn't have come out of that cave, dude. Think about how harrowing this experience is for Jackson, dude. He made it out of my cave. He messaged in my chat pleading for help, and everyone's just telling me different horrible shit to do to him. Jackson, see, this is why, I told you that I was keeping you safe by keeping you in that cave. The world is an evil place, alright?
They're sturdy.
You thought I was lying. You said, "You lie, Papa. There is no poison gas that's going to kill me." Son, it was an analogy for the evils of the world. There's no pain inside of that cave. At least emotionally. That's the lesson here, Jackson. Emotional pain hurts more than physical pain. I might turn you into fucking peanut butter and jelly full of bones, but you won't feel abandoned. At the very least. Nah, gang, I'm still in there. There you go. That's where you should stay. It's where you should stay. Now my point is proven. Oh! What the hell did I think was gonna happen? Motherfucker should have kept his mouth shut.
I'm alright.
I'm about to die, huh? Q heal.
Healing stim. You're full of surprises.
Tren. Dude, Tren Simulator. Let's go, guys.
Thanks, little droid.
That's the lesson to learn here.
Okay.
Everyone in here, go do a bunch of Tren until you look like, you know, some sort of Bane homunculus.
Okay. Here, hop on board.
I thought the robot was going to be a leg humper for a second. Alright, we're good.
So,
BQ heals. Wait, what? Replenish stem canisters. Oh, okay.
Droid.
B1 heals cow. Oh, they replenish automatically. Okay, got it. I see. That makes sense. Jackson gonna take one step out of that cage, guys. Cave. It's a cave. Jackson gonna take one. It's the lowest of the low. He's just in a wet hole. That's it. It's a wet hole. There's a couple rocks, but you know, it's not a cage. He's gonna take one step out of that cave and immediately get his head blown off with a blunderbuss. Well, I'm immediately gonna simulate that experience for him, and then he will be back inside of the cave. It's gonna be sort of like a genjutsu of escaping and then turning back into peanut butter. That's how it goes. Sort of, you know, the fucking Jiffy nightmare of chunky peanut butter. Jackson, exposing yourself, you're getting addicted to heroin. Oh man, my legion. That's crazy. Dude, you really thought the barons of my kingdom would spare you any sympathy? Fool! You fool! Instructions unclear. Fent folding under the I-95 right now. Dude, you followed the instructions perfectly. You're in training to do that super fent that just dropped. It's so insane that they actually did that. Who made that shit? Okay, did we just wash, bro? New emitter acquired. Is that like for a stream setup? You can change lightsaber parts on workbenches throughout the galaxy and on Mantis. Whoa! So is my lightsaber better now? Alright, whatever. I don't know. Cut. Okay. We're good now. You like wrestling. Stephanie Vaquier could do anything to me. Is Stephanie Vaquier a wrestler? You like wrestling!
That's where we need to go.
If I were to get back into wrestling, lore drop on me about how like what should I fuck around with? Because I don't really know. Give Jackson a single gram of super fent and see what happens. Dude, I'm covering my bases, pretending like I'm not the one who invented super fent. Super fent is actually made from the bones of the guy that smuggled Jackson the phone that he typed on. So there's a limited supply, guys. So if you want to do it or if you don't want to do it, either way, you know, it's a limited time release. You know what I mean?
You mapped everywhere we've been.
Whoa! Oh, this is cool. Blocked available. Oh, that's like how you could 100% something. Q down. Where's Q? E up. Oh, floor by floor. That's cool.
I can't make it over there. We gotta find another way.
Whoa. Okay, that's fun. Still can't really read that. Oh, thank you for the follow. Wait, who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Thank you for... Oh, it was Jackson. I don't know that you have to follow me, bud. You're never really more than 30 feet away from me at any given time, but thanks for the support. I suppose. I mean, what in the fucking what do they call that syndrome where you become attached to your kidnapper? I can't remember. I don't need to. I'm living it, right? I need Rhea Ripley to bend me like a pretzel and use masturbates. Relax a little bit. I can't say that last part. I'll get banned on TikTok. Next version of Fent gonna make you a Resident Evil bioweapon. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? What is the... Jackson, you want rock, paper, scissors? Jackson, if you ever ask me to do anything ever again, I'm gonna turn you... You're gonna have to evolve from peanut butter into the next iteration, okay? And I don't even know what that is yet. I'm gonna turn you into fucking peanut oil. Are you ready to be a liquid? If you win, I get to walk free. Jackson, you think you have the right to make demands? You are in a jar full of peanut butter and bones 30 feet beneath me. And you're trying to bargain? Preposterous. You're a staple, buddy. You're an attraction of the home. You're something that dinner guests want to take a gander at when they come over, dude. I can't have that. My dinner parties would get about 5% worse. Only 5%. People don't want to see you that bad. You're not the star of the attraction, okay? But you are a fixture. So you got to stay there. Oh, wait, I was supposed to jump back the other way, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I'm not going to die if I do this. I think I'm good. Yeah, but you're short. I'm literally like 6'1". I'm not at all, dude. And it doesn't matter what height you are. You're fucking 3'2" in that tub of peanut butter. Okay. This has to be the jump, right? Ooh! Swag. Dude, let's go. Sick. When Ultrafent gonna come out? Dude, someone's got to be cooking it right now. Someone must be working on it. Relic is 6'7", bro. Do your research. Havel, you can't say that word and those numbers in this chat. Well, I don't know. Maybe all the 6'7" cultists aren't here right now. It looks like no one's responding, so I think we're okay. Who do you hate more, Jackson or Turbo the Snail? Turbo the Snail. I don't hate Jackson. I have a complicated relationship with Jackson, okay? He's sort of like he's sort of like, I don't know, a dog that poops on the carpet. And you go, I really need you to stop doing that. But I don't hate you. Oh, dude, oh my god, behind the back block? I'm sort of goated. Nah, are you drinking dishwasher? I'm gonna make you drink dishwasher if you don't clean up that dirty mouth of yours. Never talk to me like that ever again, dude. Oh, I thought this thing was like right here for a second. Okay, you want to play rock, paper, scissors? Scan what?
Scanning again?
Yep, they dead as fuck. What the hell are you scanning? Upon further inspection, the enemy is dead as hell. Alright. Sort of giving psychopath vibes there, Ian. Perusing the halls of all the corpses you've made. Sense echo, okay.
Someone made camp here. They were excited to discover a giant creature that lives close by. A binog, they called it.
You mean, oh, some mysterious giant creature. What could they be talking about? Brother, what do you mean? Oh yeah, rock paper scissors with Toki. Okay, I mean with Oki. Damn, Toki hasn't been here in a while. Saying his name made me remember that. I hope he's doing well. It's like a Buffalo Bill type of situation. Yeah, exactly. I taped 2 times. Jackson tapped twice for help and once for no, I'm fine. He doesn't force me to eat my childhood pets. I tapped 2 times. See, this is why you need to be rehabilitated. Tapped has 2 P's, Jackson. And that's why you have to be in a tub of peanut butter full of bones. It's for your betterment. It's a re-education. Oh yeah, okay. Fucking rock, paper, scissors. What was I talking about? Okay. I am fucking dude. I am throwing out paper in honor of Shikigami, just finishing Naruto. I'm throwing out paper like that girl who thought she blew up Obito in that lake. All right, let's go. All right. Rock, paper, scissors. Shoot. How many of y'all I clip? I decided to be honest that time. Just had a 50-hour dream. Holy shit, okay. What are you, in Inception? Were you on a mission? Did you get the fucking bank vault information you were hunting for? Also happy to see you, Lemon. I hope you're doing well. I hope you were successful on your, memory robbing, I suppose. E-climb. Yeah, brother. Why else would I be jumping at grass? You think I'm trying to fucking chest bump a bush? Oh. Oh, I thought Buddy killed himself for a second. Oh my god. I decapitated his ass. Now you're built like an ice cream cone. Sad. Jackson is a spy for the snails, bro. Be careful. Jackson is a spy. I already know that, dude, but I'm leaking him false information, okay? If you know who your enemy's spy is, they're a tool to feed your enemy misinformation. Dude, I feel like I'm killing a bunch of babies right now. Kind of on my, Ooh, Scomplink must be repaired to operate this device, okay? Oh, it's like that dishwasher shit? Got it. Since Sato is not here, can I get mod? Honestly, I could. Although things are good right now. Here, dude, masturbates. We have a deal. If we have another horrific person join the stream, which very rarely happens, then I will enlist you into the cause. Did you see what I threw? Oh no, I didn't. I flipped you off. Dude, fuck you, Oki. God damn it. That's not a trump card, y'all. Okay, new rule, because I'm the rule maker. If you throw out the middle finger when I throw out anything, then you lose automatically. Dude, I'm feeling like a middle school sore loser. I don't care, man. I'm empowered to be a bitch now. Oh, wait. No. Have I already been here? I have. God damn it. Where's I supposed to go? Oh, wait, down here. Yeah, I haven't been here before. Oh, yeah, how do I do that other thing, too? Was it F? Alright, I think we're good. Fucker, I want to know if I can infect Jackson. Do my poll. What was your poll? Oh, the poll I just redeemed is for, should I give Jackson AIDS or no? Okay, sure. Poll. Alright. Jackson, gets AIDS. AIDS. For science purposes. Yeah. Lots. Nah. Yo. Slide me some instead. Alright, there you go. There's the poll. Can I vote? Sure, Jackson. I mean, you might have a little bit of a, I don't know that your vote would really count as truly valid in a real democratic process, but inside of here, sure. I'll allow you that, Jackson. New poncho material acquired. What? Brother, I don't want this. This poncho looks like ass. I kind of want no poncho. Look at the waist. Oh my god, it's snatched. Okay. We're gonna go Yeah, we're gonna go no. I'm not fucking with the ponchos. All right. Do I jump across here? Oh, there's a rope. Okay, got it. We're good. Where's the pink poncho? Is there a pink poncho? I'll make one in the future. Also, is the pole running correctly? It's the first time I've done that. Brother, work. There we go. I'm gonna say, damn, do I want lots or do I want some for myself? Shit. I'm gonna have to say yeah. I'm kind of curious on how it on how it's gonna affect you, Jackson. I have to say. I'm curious. All right. Read my chats. I will in a second, Oki. You didn't type in a while either. It's up here. Did you see what I threw? I did. You just said I flipped you off. You haven't typed anything since then, Oki. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Read my chats. You want me to hallucinate your chats? Are you trying to beam words directly into my mind? I want to infect someone. Go out there and live your life. You know, spread the gospel. Fuck it. Be a door knocker like a Mormon. Just be really aggressive about shaking hands. Yeah, I'm actually a door knocker. I'm here canvassing. Oh, you're canvassing for who? AIDS. Huh? AIDS? Yeah, like the disease. You ever heard of it? Yeah, you're against it? No, I have it. I'm trying to build a community around it. Get the fuck off my porch, and then you hock a loogie on everything they own before you head out of there. New save point. Let's fucking go. Read my chats. No rights for people who ask to vote. That's an interesting sort of inverse solution. Where's the pink poncho? We haven't gotten it yet. We're gonna get there though. If/when I end up in the cave. Ooh. Chat moving too fast. If/when. Oh my god. If/when I end up in the cave, could I be an almond butter instead? I've got a peanut allergy. You're asking a lot of me. Cause I make the butter myself, and peanut butter is easier to make than almond butter, so I don't know. I can. I don't know. I'll grant your wish. I'll put you in almond butter, and to make it sort of an even exchange, when you act up, I'll pelt a peanut at your forehead. And it's your job to try to headbutt it as far away from yourself as possible, so you're not resting in a pool of peanuts. That's your responsibility, though. So work on that header. You know, maybe go and try to get some fucking Zlatan moves in. You know what I mean? Try to look like CR7 a little bit. Spread that shit. Donate to spread AIDS. Dude, honestly, that's what being in LA is like. I remember I was walking around. I legitimately thought I was in a prank video. This was back when I lived in Hollywood, and I was walking around, and I'm not fucking with you. A guy comes up to me. I'm walking to like Kava or some shit, and a guy comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, would you like to sign our petition? It has to do with handling the homeless." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So this is what, to try to get more shelters built, or I don't know, try to get Gavin Newsom to not be as much of a demon to homeless people. And he goes, no. What we're doing, I didn't say that to him. I was like, I just assumed that's what it's for, so I was gonna sign it. And I was like, oh, so what's it for? Motherfucker was like, well, we're trying to get rid of the homeless people on the streets. What do you mean? Dude, you're out here petitioning for like human sacrifice? What are you talking about, dude? I'm here to get 1,000 signatures to say that these people be stinking. I need them to explode. Brother, lock in. Read a book. Develop some humanity. What are you talking about, man? You are allotted one person to submit in bones and peanut butter and all these things. You don't get 1,000? What kind of greed? The Purge, bro. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. You're out. Yo, slide me some instead. Well, there you go. I guess, Jackson, you've you're free. To be clear, not from the cave, just from the AIDS. You're free from a very slim part of your suffering. Oh, Relic ready to get AIDS. I mean, yeah, I did pick Yo Slide me some. But you have to earn it, okay? I feel about that the way that Kratos feels about hell. It can have me when it earns me. I can say it in his voice. Boy, it can have me when it earns me. There we go. That's what I say unto you, AIDS. Come on, bro, please. Can I join the cave, please? Well, you can join a different cave, Stoner. You have to give me some dig time, though. I don't know what kind of hole maker you think I am. I don't know if you think that I'm, I don't know, part fucking mole. But I can't have company in the cave, okay? The point of the cave is the isolation. That's the most excruciating part of it. I paid for that. Thank me for the AIDS, please. True, I guess, Jackson, you're sort of exerting your will beyond the cave. I can respect that a little bit. Make them fight. Winner gets a home. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to make them fight, and then the winner is just going to choose the cave in the end. It's sort of like, you know, it's again, that complex where you fall in love with it. I'm big, by the way, so good luck. Damn, I'm 6'2", 200 pounds. Oh, my God. I don't know how big Jackson is anymore. He's been submerged in peanut butter too long. I'm not sure. I only really know what his head looks like, and only really part of it. Everything else is just peanut butter, so it's kind of a mystery to me. Taking him out of that peanut butter would be like unboxing like a fucking Labubu to me. I have no idea what I ordered. Question, we still planning tonight? Yeah, it's late. Havel. Honest assessment on how difficult the planning you think would be. Because I can be honest on my end. It's not difficult. If you want to have the meeting to plan around me, I can lay out my schedule pretty easily right now. While I'm in college, I'm busy on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and that's it. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. Pretty much any other day of the week I could do it easily. And I could drive to LA to do that too. So you could, I mean, we'll still talk in person, but I'm just saying it's like, it's not urgent on my end because I don't have anything coming up ever. I have, I'm going to New York for Thanksgiving, but that's the only time I'm going to be out of town. Jackson is just a homunculus at this point. He's been assimilated into the peanut butter. He's sort of like binding with it, you know? I like it here. That's what I'm saying, Jackson, exactly. You're going to try to come out of the peanut butter and all of it's going to come with you. You're going to go, this is my body now. It's the birth of a peanut butter man. Man, Oki, you probably 4'3". The bigger they are, the harder they fall. What in the Levi? I don't know about that. I don't know how that applies to real life. I'm busy Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And we got to play it over Discord. Easiest that way. Dude, word. That works out perfectly. Okay. Okay. If you're busy Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm busy on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so we have to do it on the weekend. Let's just run it on a Saturday. And also, open-ended, I know you're looking for more people to join the game. My yes is submitted for long into the future. So take your time setting it up however you want, and you're more than welcome to use my name to enlist some other small, content creators as well. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Do let me know, though, Havel. Do I have to do like a character sheet write-up or something? Because I'd be down to do that. It sounds fun. So you could let me know what I have to like bring to the game. You know what I mean? Okay, sure, little bro. What did Oki say? Relic Brunette is like 6 foot, so I'm like 6 foot. Damn, we all 6 foot in here? Damn. I'm trying to tower over some people. I got 1 inch on you then. That's lame. You're tall too, Shinigami. I'm 6'1". I stand on my money, and I'm 3'4". Shout out to Det. I'm probably looking about the same. Oompa Loompa looking ass. I don't know about that. I mean, in a world of giants, I suppose, dude, paint me orange and make me kill a bunch of children, I suppose. Dude, fuck it, bro. Run that. Rest. Resting will respawn enemies. I don't want to rest. Okay. We're good. His character is just a picture of him with a fake beard and a wizard hat. No, dude. I'm gonna grind it out. I'm down for Saturday. I hope we can also just chat to give you a how to play. Yeah, of course. You can. I watched Havel. After you mentioned D&D to me, I went and I watched the Almost Friday TV guys. They started running a D&D game on their channel. So you could just give me a rundown in the same kind of way they did on there, and I would be able to pick it up from there, I'm pretty sure. As far as just like having fun, you know what I mean? I don't think I'll be confused for too long. I'm down for Saturday. I hope we can also just chat to give you how to play, of course. I have all that you need to set up your character sheet over your PC. Awesome. I've made great strides to make playing D&D as easy as can be. Awesome. Cool. Then just let me know when you have the other people linked up. I don't know how many people you're striving for. But it'd be fun to have a pretty girthy group. I would offer to bring in other TikTokers, but honestly, I don't know any. I know one dude. Well, I don't know him. I messaged him once. I don't remember his name. He's that dude with like black curly hair. Fuck. I don't remember. And then some Polish guy, but I don't think he would play. Anyway, let me know. I'm down on Saturday. And you can send me the character sheets and all that stuff as early ahead as you would like. There's 2 of us now. If you try to get me out of here, you will lose. I will beat you up. Jackson, you think having a clone... You split your cells in 2 and you think I'm impressed. Really? Really? You reproduced another one of yourself like a single cell organism, even though you have billions of cells inside of your body. Committing a fucking scientific anomaly for the first time in the history of the entire universe. True strides in like medical fields and all fields of society will grow because of this revelation. Dude, shut the fuck up. I don't give a freaking shit at all. I'm going to turn your clone into peanut butter and then submerge you in his butter. How about that? You're giving me more supplies. Dude, meat into my grinder, brother. How about that? You got to make your character sheet in game. Oh no, it's all good. I don't know how that works, Abel. It's totally fine. Just let me know. Okay, cool. So we'll do it on a Saturday then. You can keep me updated on when there are more people that have hopped in. If I meet any TikTokers, I'll let them know too. I have some people messaging me every now and again, but right now I don't have any like mutual buds. So depending on how long that takes, maybe I can provide assistance. We'll see. Saturday at some point. Cool. We're locked in. What's your D&D character going to be? I don't know, dude. I want to think about it in the moment, dude. I don't want to have too much of a plan. Jackson being a single cell organism means you get one tapped. No, he's not a single cell organism. He's a single cell. He's a multicellular organism that was able to self-replicate like a single cell organism. That's what makes him so magical, dude. That's why he's my special little guy who's stuck in peanut butter for eternity. I'm like the guy that solved the cure to cancer, and I just have it as like a fucking paperweight on my desk. I like the control that I have over everything, you know. Just every time I look at it, I go, I'm squandering potential. Okay, redeem dreams.
This tool was used by someone eager to reach the vault.
Okay. Dude, I'm gonna be coming in your dreams tonight. Like, I said that horribly wrong. I'm going to be visiting your dreams tonight. With nefarious... Oh, thank you for the follow. Who is that? Okay, let me see. Was that the second Jackson? Is it? That's funny, dude. Oh my god. We got a real Mickey 17 situation playing out right now. You promise you'll be there? Yeah, I'll be in your dreams, and I'm gonna pull some wires, man. I'm gonna replace some of your most fond memories with your I don't know, some dead relative, and I'm just gonna put a big old picture of my face over the whole memory. I'll leave the audio, but it'll just be like I don't know, a picture of me looking like a moron. Did I did all the shit that was here? Yeah, okay. It'll just be me absolutely double chinned up. Maybe I'll eat like a full box of Reese's Pieces cereals. Reese's Pieces cereal. Ooh. E. Okay. Still remember how to do that. You think One Piece has any glup shittos? Dude, I mention One Piece glup shittos all the goddamn time. Absolutely. Oh! Ooh. How easy are you? Oh! Okay. He's kind of built like the he's built like the dragon that the fat dude rides in How to Train Your Dragon. Dude, you're fodder. Oh, I'm about to die. Q? Oh, it's Z to dodge that, right. Z. Whoa!
Help! Stim!
Z. That's how I do that. Sorry, my fingers aren't used to pressing that button. Because I am Relic Brunette. Okay, you are not Relic Brunette. Ooh. I refuse to believe it. I'm trying to be a peanut butter creature. Chop on that hole, buddy. You gotta wait till I hop off stream. I don't have as strong of a command of my clones as Jackson does. That's why I'm studying him. Okay. In future streams, I will be on stream and digging a hole at the same time. Okay. But for now, there's only one of me. I'm limited to 3 hands. Okay. I have a very weird penis. Don't ask about it. But in the future, I will have more. Oh, damn! You're cooking me. Oh my God, buddy got decapitated too. It's a sorry state of affairs. I'm really losing all of my health though, and I'm out of stems too. Shit. We need my hole, boy. Chop hole digger. Where's Stoner's hole? I'm working on it. Okay. One Piece Femboy Island. Oda, if he was good. Hold on, give me a second. I have to push my bed back. What's on the hole digging playlist? What is on the hole digging playlist? What's that song that's going viral right now? My collar's blue and my neck is red. I work like a dog, just keep my family fed. I vote for Trump cause it's fuck me, JB. It's just that song over and over again. My collar's blue, but my neck is red. That's what it is. I can make this one bigger if you want to share. Jackson, you will never have a fucking friend. Never try to play that game ever again. No. Dude, you'll be stuck in isolation and your only friend will be the clones that you produce. Why? Okay, if I'm studying you to make clones, what is the motivation for you to produce your peanut butter clones if you have a person already with you, dude? I need you lonely. R scan? Okay. Yes, it is broken. He literally did that. Yes, it is broken. Yeah, fucking evidently. Thanks. Big help there. Hell yeah, Jackson, I'm down to share. No, Stoner, no. Dude, I have to study you in isolation, okay? Are you familiar with the scientific method? Are you familiar with variables? If I want to be able to study, okay, and observe one variable, then all the other variables need to be controlled. All right? So I have to keep an eye on everything else around Jackson. And same for you, bud. Hey, what's up, Goose? How you doing? I'm talking about studying one of my chat members that I have submerged in peanut butter in my cave underneath my home. It's nice to meet you. We'd be tag teaming, bro. I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, whatever. You know, it's the hope that keeps you around. So whatever. Sure. Relic's just treating Jackson like Schrodinger's cat. Exactly. Bro, just use the infinite Tsukiyomi and make some white Zetsu. Oh, dude, I should do that. You're right. You know what? Yeah, you guys can just be dreaming that you're tag teaming me. Meanwhile, you're just still in the cave. You've lived a whole life inside of the cave. You can't stop us. We homies now. Dude, in the infinite Tsukiyomi. That's what I'm saying, dude. You ever look around and go, my life is too good? You should start asking some questions. Love the vids. Was not expecting to get hit by a peanut butter experiment. 1, thank you. 2, be on your toes, pal. That's all I'm saying. This world throws a lot at you. Now, granted, that might be a way of me sort of avoiding responsibility for the mayhem I wreak. You know, when I say the world, it's mostly me. But you know, head on a swivel, as it were. Or you might get stuck in peanut butter for 10 years. Who knows? Dash strike. I have not used this skill even once. F, hold F. Okay. To the right of D. Okay. Hold F to dash. Got it. Let me try to use that shit immediately. We'll see how that goes. Plot twist. I'm a rogue Jackson clone that's escaped. I feel like that's impossible. I feel like you're baiting me to go away from my cave so that actual Jackson can escape. I see what you're playing at, and it was tempting, okay? But I've been a fish for a long time, okay? I've taken many a bait. It's gonna take more than that to get me now. I'm a veteran in this fish shit. No, that doesn't sound correct. that doesn't sound right. I'm like Nemo if he was stuck in if he got lost in a septic tank. That's so fucking stupid. Anyway, we're all just in separate holes. We just don't know it. Shh. Dude, you're gonna make the Infinite Tsukiyomi collapse, brother. Come on. You can't. It's like a lucid dream. You can't let them know too much, okay? I mean, some of y'all are gonna choose to keep dreaming like an Obito, but a lot of y'all are gonna take the fucking blue pill because you think you're heroes. Morpheus, when he offers Neo the red pill or the blue pill, and he's like, the blue pill is the truth, and then it's just Viagra. I know you haven't had a boner like this in forever. That's such a stupid joke, too. Man, really 0 for 2 right now. I feel like if you were stuck in peanut butter for 10 years, you would turn into jelly or something like that. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what my Chatter Jackson is. He's been submerged in peanut butter in a cave under my home for a long time. He's sort of become the peanut butter. I'm in the process of creating a Batman villain. Like a very niche sort of bad Batman villain. I am the peanut butter man. I'm banking on the fact that Batman has an allergy. You know, that would be the lamest way for Bruce to go out. It probably would work, though, which is kind of a bummer. Z, brother, drop down. I can't hop on that ledge? Okay, I guess not. Thank you for the follow. Who's that? Thank you for the follow. Brother, get bigger. Get bigger. Goose, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, let me see. I just clicked so many things. Okay, now we're fine. Jackson and Snails united. Jackson's just Clayface. Yeah, he's Clayface, but he has sort of like a, he has a poison proc for certain people. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a weakness against his element, then, like, you are really thoroughly cooked. How the fuck do I swing around here? What the fuck? What do I do? I don't jump from here. I know I don't. Z? He doesn't want me to kill myself. Shit. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to drop down here? Fuck it. We'll see. Jackson's gonna OD on the Blue Chew. You think that's happened before? I feel like there's probably some dudes out there who are like, buddy, my shit looked like a goddamn, birthday balloon that a clown had tied up, brother. My shit looked like a balloon dog. It was bad. Oh! Die. Okay, I'm very low health. I don't have any stems either.
Moving out.
Okay. Stuck in a hole. Huzzah, Goose, huzzah! Thank you for keeping up the patriotic vibe. Much appreciated. There we go, okay. My collar's blue, but my neck is red. That shit's gonna be stuck in my head now. God damn it. Shout out to, I don't know. Shout out to the poor white people. They make funny music. Check Discord. Check. Can't talk at all. Oh my god. Check Discord Doughboy. That's insane. What's in Discord? Where do you want me to check in Discord specifically? As the Doughboy. Also, when you call me Doughboy, I'm just gonna imagine you're saying that I have hella bands, okay? I'm imagining I'm a doughboy as in money, and you're not saying that I have folds like a croissant. I'm gonna imagine that you're not calling me rotund like a fucking, burger bun, I imagine. DMs? Okay. What the hell could this possibly be? Let's see. I'm going to go to here so that I don't show your personal messages. I'm so considerate, aren't I? Oh my god. Sure, I have some people submerged in peanut butter. I'm doing some other nefarious things, but you know, I don't Okie Okie. Okay, what is the previous thing I sent you to? Okay. I can show this. This is Okie and I's conversation. Okay. Fascinating. I sent Luigi Dumpy for some reason. And you said, Okie is my disguise, and now you've promised to come to my domain. Dude. Relic Brunette. That's insane. You have alter egos? You're hunting me down? Oh my god. I have to be on my toes. You even have the Relic Brunette fucking... I don't know if this is true or not. I feel betrayed. That's crazy. What's the Discord? Oh yeah, I can drop it in right now. Discord. There you go. Anyone who's new, I promise I have one of the most normal communities. Despite the sort of unhinged nature of the stream, the community on Discord is very normal. So if you want to hop into that. Yo, read my last chat, then you can. Me and the other people escaped. Jackson's clones are teaming with Turbo and the snails to take your ass down. And then I pinch myself and I wake up. Oh boy, that was a bad dream. Holy shit. You don't want to see Turbo linking up with a human being, dude. A smart human being's gonna attach a fucking Gatling gun to the back of Turbo's bag. Listen, it's a tiny one, but it hurts. It feels like getting getting a sand blasted at you. What? Where am I supposed to go? Okay, hold on. What time is it? Let me see. Ooh, 9:03. Holy shit. All right. Team. How do I save game? All right. I save at the last save point. Okay, yeah, we're good. L time zone. Dude, I mean, you're probably way later than me, no? I assume all of you are in America. I mean, some of you aren't. Some of you are like, it's 5 a.m. right now, which is crazy. Shout out to all the Brits and stuff that are in here. Anyway, team, I want to hear your idea, you want to hear my idea for a medieval siege weapon? Well, in a medieval siege, the MO is obviously biological warfare, which I'm sure this happened, but honestly, dude, you want to win a siege, you go into monkey tech, dude. Start hucking poop. I'm like barely kidding either, dude. You go in, you gather buckets of Duke, and you cover them, and you put them in a catapult, and you launch them shits. Maybe you set them on fire. That's a peak medieval siege weapon. They're gonna get diseased immediately, dude. Instantaneously. 11:03. Okay, so you guys are 3 hours ahead. Jukesy, you're 12 hours ahead? There's only a 3-hour time difference to New York, though, which is as far east. Maybe you're in Maine? I feel like that's the same time zone, though. Or maybe you're in Canada. I don't know. Anyway, my opinion on a proper medieval siege weapon is poop. Straight up poop. And that sounds like a middle school joke, but that's actually fairly logical. I feel like I made my argument pretty concisely. Dip a spear tip in some shit, absolute bioweapon. Yeah, I think they used to do that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that most like poison weapons back in the day used to just be dipped in like some sort of feces. Dude, deadass, that happens in Drifters. I read that like this morning. No shit. I mean, I guess not no shit. The opposite of no shit. Lots of shit. Yeah, I imagine that they did that. I mean, I just thought of that off the dome, but it didn't feel like a novel idea. I bet they actually did that back then. I'm thinking babies. Well, babies would be like psychological warfare for sure. If I was having if I had like hunkered down my castle and we were being sieged, and they started launching babies at the wall, I would probably just kill myself. I go, oh my god, if they're turning baby into mush against the wall, what are they gonna do to me? I'm a head on out of here. I think on my terms, I'm not. Those are the kind of people who invent like new kinds of torture. You know what I mean? They got like a nefarious inventor like on the team being like, yes, I've devised a new torture method where a man is pulled apart, like into several strings from the base of his scrotum. You know what I mean? That kind of evil shit. Dead horse catapult. They used to do that too. I'm fairly sure they used to do they used to do that too. All kinds of dead things. Dude, they'd launch corpses. Of people, animals. I'm pretty sure they'd launch poop. Any kind of garbage, like anything. Is that why you have been giving me brown stuff for a snack? The brown stuff is not poop, Jackson. I mean, I know that you have not tasted many things, so you have no idea how to draw a comparison. You are quite the opposite of a sommelier, but that is just a protein block to keep your innermost, most important organs alive so that you may assimilate into peanut butter even more. I have a very fixed mission with you, Jackson. Just make them try a Four Loko. Dude, you drop if you wanted to lay siege to a medieval castle today, you could just drop in a package of like 500 geek bars and wait for it to run out, and they'd start killing each other. Drop in a package of 500 geek bars, and then in the night, steal all the geek bars back out of the castle, and then they're all gonna kill each other, thinking that they stole each other's vapes. You built like Young MacGuffin, bro. Look it up. Young MacGuffin. Is this about to hurt my feelings again? Let's see. Young MacGuffin. Yep. It is gonna hurt my feelings a little bit, but that's okay. Every time I've been tempered by the hells of the Instagram Reels comments. People in Instagram Reels have said some truly heinous shit to me. They'll straight up be like, bro, you look like a dwarf with fetal alcohol syndrome, and you're the least funny person ever. Kill yourself. You're like, oh my God. Dude, I get all that for making a joke? Just scroll, buddy. Relic looks like Gideon from Gravity Falls. Okay, I'm done Googling things. Anyway, guys, everyone, thank you for joining. Jackson, honestly, I'm not going to come to your cell tonight. You're just going to have to be hungry. Everyone else, thank you for hanging out. Goose, it was nice to meet you. Shinigami. I think that's only new people. No, X joined too. Or Xil. I haven't decided what to call you. Stoner. You're going down, boy. All right, I'll be on the lookout. Poor Jackson slowly being turned into peanut butter. Well, it's sort of at an accelerated rate. I don't know about slowly at this point. It's like exponential. I am getting out tonight with what limbs, brother? You can't even climb out of that shit at this point. You're just you're a pile of goo. That's like water trying to climb out of a container. How? Jackson gonna overthrow Relic. Yeah. Next stream hops on, it's just a pile of peanut butter sitting in the chair. You're like, oh, well, fuck. Well, I guess he finally did it. Jackson, your commentary skills are going to be put to the test. You're going to have to somehow figure out how to make the flaps of peanut butter move like a throat. You got to get some sounds coming out. Good night, Relic. I will keep you updated on the 80 other emails. Word. Yeah, please do. Like I said, my yes is submitted and cached for Into the Future. So just let me know. So what stage is he at? Like bones or mainly just internal organs? His most essential organs are kept, but all of the sort of, frivolous ones have turned into Jiffy at this point. Okay. Anyway, you guys keep making me talk even more. It's hard to get it. You guys are fun to talk to. All right. I need to go work out. Thank you guys for joining me. This was a lot of fun. I hope you have a good night, and rest well. Tomorrow is Monday, so I'm going to be back tomorrow a little bit earlier than I was today because I have a biology class. So I'll let you know. Hop in the Discord if you want to be updated when I'm live, because sometimes I'm late. Shit comes up. So yeah, anyway. Bye, guys. Hope you have a good one.